120 of Suplex City Limits for July 29th, 2017. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. It's your boy, the King of Bong Style, Jim Vicious, joined as always by everyone's favorite Canadian.
Tyler, I was trying to come up with some good bubble pun, but that came up on me like nobody's business, so. I got a bubble, let's see, I got a bubble butt. My farts smell like bubbles. I can make bubbles out of my lips. Yeah, you can be surprised what I can do with my dick, so. My name is Tyler Fudge, and let's bring it back to the Bubble Master, Jim Vicious.
The Bubble Master? Oh, shit. Suplex City Limits available for listening everywhere fine podcasts are found. You can follow us on Twitter at Suplex City Limit. You can also follow Tyler at The Federation. We have t-shirts available for purchase at ProWrestlingTees.com/Suplex City Limits. We have 4 designs to choose from, sizes small to 5XL, shipping worldwide. You can also donate to the show on Patreon, like our friends Casey, Wrestling Soup Podcast, much love to them, The Mizcast, Killer Keith Martin, and are you ready for it? This week's?
I'm ready.
When a snake sheds its skin, it molts. Jeremy Foltz.
What does that mean? What's molts? What does molts mean?
Like, you know, snakes, they get, like, molt their skin. They're all their skin.
Oh, that's what that's called. That's what that's called.
Okay. It's called molting, yes.
You sir had to do research for that one, and I commend
you. Dude, they're getting, like, at first it was like, you know, whatever, like, lightning bolts, Jeremy Foltz, and they were really, like, easy, but now I'm at the points where what was last week was like, adolescent horses are called colts, Jeremy Foltz.
And if it wasn't, you got 2 for the price of 1 this week.
That's what it was last week. They're getting to be progressively difficult and oddly animal-centric for some reason.
Well, you know what? Jeremy Foltz, you brought this on yourself, sir.
You brought it on yourself by giving us money.
I
feel like it's an entertaining
You gave us free
thing.
reign. Yeah, you gave us free reign to say your name, so we could do anything with it.
It means that I have to, like, take, you know, a couple minutes out of life and, like, actually try to figure out something for it this week.
That's
fun.
It's your inner writer just bursting out. It's clawing at the edges, wants to come out.
Exactly. This week on the podcast of the Immortals, it's going to be fucking action-packed. We got a lot of shit to talk about today.
Yeah, we're going to have to roll with the punches on this one.
Oh, will we stay within the 2 hours that we fucking strive to? Probably not, but I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to be talking... All right, get ready. We're going to be talking G1, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Lucha Underground, WCPW, Ring of Honor, the news, Mark Tank, the SCL Top 5. Holy shit, dude. We better just get into it.
We should just do 3 shows a week.
If I didn't have to go to work, I would do SCL 5 days a week.
It would make
Monday,
it very short, that's for sure.
If you and I don't have to go to work, in the Cream Dream fantasy,
yes,
where we are, you know, doing this full time, you do a post Raw show Monday, you do a post fucking 205 Live, etc. SmackDown on Tuesday. Wednesday, you do a post Lucha and NXT. Thursday, I don't know, post Impact, I guess.
Gross.
Well, I'd be like post Impact and whatever else happened that day.
Yeah.
But if I instead of going to work for 8 hours, go watch wrestling for 8 hours, we could cover all the wrestling on the planet. I
was off all week. It's very easy to cover all the wrestling on the planet if you're not working.
You didn't watch WCWC's weekly show and shit like that, though, probably.
Well, no, you're right about that.
There's so much wrestling now; it's absurd.
It's all over the place. There's way too much wrestling.
We were talking about that recently. It's like I can name at least 10 or 15 free weekly, like either Fight TV or YouTube wrestling shows.
Yeah,
and not like bullshit either. Not like 2 fucking sister fuckers beating the shit out of each other in a homemade ring. Like real wrestling with people you know.
These aren't these videos of those Indian boys in the streets over in India wrestling.
Where they do that elimination chamber?
They did a Punjabi prison.
A new one?
Yeah.
Recently?
Yeah.
Oh my
I don't
god!
I don't watch them. I just see the thumbnails. I'm too good for that.
Oh, dude, that's one where these kids do this Indian version of like an elimination chamber, like just in an alleyway.
Yeah.
And they come out of fences that go to like little fucking, derelict shacks or whatever.
One guy comes out of the dumpster. Oh wait, they don't have dumpsters. They piss
That's
in the
where he
streets.
lives. And also they don't have dumpsters because they just throw all their shit in the fucking streets. Why do we shill in India all the time?
Do they or do they not throw their shit in the street?
They do.
Well,
They do. They do. Do they or do they not fucking have a lot of call centers? Well, I suppose that they do.
that over there, call center. Over there, call center. Over there, oh, that's Busher House. Kidding, call center.
Oh man, they ever see like a picture, like overhead picture of the city, of
No.
like like fucking Delhi or something?
No, I've never.
Not. It's unbelievable. I have like fucking issues with like being confined and shit. Like I don't know. There's a term for that. I'm too baked to remember what it is.
Claustrophobic, sir.
Thank you. There
You're
you go. And the idea of being in the middle of a city that big would make me fucking claustrophobic.
I could see that.
I'm like no more than 10 minutes away from like the woods. You know what I'm saying?
Same
if
thing
I
with
had,
me.
if I had to fucking dump a hooker's body, I could do it within a 10-minute drive. Pick up some fucking McDonald's on the way home.
Again, I will reiterate: I am close to the woods.
Yeah.
I will not go on the air saying what you said. But I will
Actually-
reiterate that I do as well live close to the woods.
It's actually not a good idea. If you do dump a hooker off somewhere, don't stop at McDonald's because they have cameras and they'll use that against you. They will find out and they will fucking say to tell you, yeah, you were out.
That's true.
Just throwing it out there.
That's true. And then they'll take one look at us and be like, "Oh, they went to McDonald's." For
Exactly.
sure.
All right. Once again, we are always we are tasked with getting high as shit and reviewing the week in wrestling. The high as shit part, check mark. That
That's-
motherfucker.
Yeah, that is a certain off the list.
So now all we have left to do is review the week in wrestling. Let's start it off by going way back in time, all the way to Battleground.
Oh, Jim, I forgot. I've got music for that guy.
Welcome everyone to WWE.
Battle shits. Oh no, wait for it.
Can't take it anymore.
Damn! You saved my battle shit. Shit.
Fantastic.
fits
Battleground, aka Battle Shits. Oh, dude. I mean, you've heard everyone say it already this week, right? I mean, there's not a single person who said anything good about this show.
It was horrible. It was absolute. It was the worst show they've done this year, for sure.
It
For
was,
sure.
yeah. It was fucking bullshit.
Oh yes,
It
yes, it
sucked, dude. It sucked. I mean, dude, it wasn't sold out, even though I don't know. Did we talk about that last week? They
Oh,
reduced
the
ticket
tickets?
prices by like a bunch.
Was. And you would know since you were in that area, and so you've seen the marketing for it everywhere. I would imagine.
What? I'm not in the area for that. Philadelphia
Oh, I thought they were in North Dakota.
for Battleground?
Oh, maybe that was like Raw or SmackDown or something.
What the fuck are you talking? No, man, no.
Oh, fair enough.
Neither of them. One was in Washington, D.C., the other one was in, like, fucking, I don't know. We'll see when I get to the notes. Roanoke, Virginia or some bullshit.
Well, shit.
So I don't know. We're really fucking baked today. We ended up talking for, like, 45 minutes before starting this show.
Yeah, and like
just
we
getting
say,
stoned.
shit show from the get go. So
Shit show from the get-go. It's actually on one of the T-shirts available at Pro Wrestling All right, I'm sorry. All right, Battleground in Philly. There were people who were there for seat fillers, dude. You know how they move around. Like you get in for free, they move you around all night.
Really? That's
Yeah,
a
they
thing?
put you. Well, yeah, like they'll put you where they want you to be and shit. Yeah, and also I heard it was free soda at this show.
Nice.
Seriously, no, like, it
Nice.
sounds like a joke.
That's intense though. I wouldn't mind free soda. Like,
Yeah,
I love fountain
mean-
drinks. Fountain drinks are the best.
I used to when I drank them, but
You and
now
your-
if I drink a soda, I have to drink like a diet soda, and it's not very enjoyable.
no, it's like jerking off without like any lube. It's just not the same.
Really, that's an interesting conversation because I'd never fucking use lube and jack it off, like only on special occasions.
I don't either, but I've
Oh,
heard
okay.
people say that only serial killers jack off dry, and I don't really want to be clumped into that group, so
Bullshit.
I'll take a lie for the team because
I've been jacked off with lube in probably fucking at least 7 years.
who's got time for that, right?
Well, yeah, you gotta take a fucking shower afterward. You
Right.
gotta clean up.
God damn, man, I got thick thighs. Like shit.
I mean, yeah, if you just do it otherwise, you just like bust it into a fucking sock, napkin, tissue, and boom, you go right to sleep, you know?
Although I did procure some things called dude wipes the other day.
Oh, yeah?
They're fucking great, dude.
Yeah.
Dude wipes. Come be a sponsor. I'll endorse your product for sure.
It sounds like a good idea. I'm like, so if you're like, find yourself like, oh shit, I have a chance of getting blown tonight, you can go like fucking wipe your balls off and shit with that?
Yeah, and it's fragrance-free, antibacterial, so it kills all the smell and leaves no smell. So you just seem like your dick just doesn't stink at all. You know, like, this is the cleanest dick I've ever seen in my life.
Well, there you go. If you pick any dude wipes up, tell them Suplex City Limits sent you. Maybe we can get a sponsorship.
Maybe.
As we sponsor them directly after talking about jacking off.
Yeah.
Battleground, 2-hour show. Stay on track. 5-star podcast.
Can you tell I don't want to talk about Battleground?
The Insider Byron Saxton. I thought that was funny.
I didn't even notice that.
That's what they call him now. The only thing he has inside knowledge of is Charlotte, honestly.
And we've all seen that inside knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. My girlfriend was watching some, I don't know, wrestling this week with me a little bit, and she's like, "Why is Charlotte always losing?" I'm like, "Oh, because some pictures of her shitty tits got online." That's why. And she looks it up and she's like, "Oh, those are shitty."
It's so true.
Yeah,
It's so
she's being
bad.
punished for her shitty tits getting around. Pretty much nonsense. I mean, the pre-show, Dillinger defeated by English, so that was something.
Yeah, we both got that one wrong. We both picked Ty Dillinger to win that match.
Yeah, had I looked into it, I guess like he's just getting his win back, but it's whatever. Nonsense. Some people were really mad. The Dillinger marks were really mad.
Yeah.
They were throwing around the B word and stuff.
Oh, buried.
Yeah, the B word. I don't say that. I try not to say that.
Well, okay, so instead of saying it, we'll just do this.
What are you doing? I'm burying you.
Exactly. We don't really. Triple H isn't on TV, so
No,
We don't
no,
really
the shovel
do that.
has not come out yet. The gifs of Triple H walking down to the ring in, was it
Yeah.
WWE, whatever video game with the shovel, they can't come out yet.
yeah. When he's back on TV, by all means. Or Steph, she's the ultimate barrier. She's not around either. Oh shit! New Day defeat the Usos in the match of the night. The first match on the actual show.
The curtain
Was-
jerker.
Dude, it was good.
It was great. Yeah. Well, okay, I can't say great. It was really good, yeah.
Yeah, some people are saying too many pinfall attempts, which
Oh.
I could see, but I mean, I'm not gonna make that critique. I'm just saying a lot of people were saying that. But there were some really good spots, man.
Oh, that springboard drop kick?
Dude, where
That was
I don't know
fucking
whichever Uso that is comes from off screen. Ah, so good.
Yeah, it was that's in one aspect where the WWE camera angles work, but
Yeah.
you know, this,
New Day.
that surprise factor.
New Day retain the belts. We both picked that. Is that correct?
Yes, we did.
So yeah, match of the night, and then downhill city from there, dude.
Buddy, the worst match of the night was next. I'm telling
Shinsuke
you.
Knox and Balding Corbin.
Yeah. I think to the point this match was so bad that this is proof that Nakamura Googles himself and found out everybody hated this fucking match and decided, okay, SmackDown, we got to do a better one.
Dude, I have no idea. This was awful.
Yeah.
And it just goes back to what I've always said. Fucking boring Corbin sucks. He's awful.
Yep.
And there's people who fucking like this guy still. I don't get it.
It boggles me as well. But Nakamura did win by disqualification due to low blow. So
Yeah,
technically we got that right.
He's sitting there holding his dick, and Corbin fucking comes back and beats him down, and like, awesome, dude. This guy's cool. If you didn't know who he was ahead of time,
He's a
like
chump,
from
yeah.
Japan or from NXT, if you're just like a just WWE watcher
What?
or waiter, you're thinking, what the fuck is with this guy? You know, who's this fucking Japanese guy who fucking kind of talks gay in Japanese and looks like Michael Jackson, and what the fuck is happening?
I agree.
You know?
I agree. WWE has done nothing to make new fans really clamor towards Nakamura. What new fans he's gotten are all on him.
Shinsuke Knox, dude. I don't know. Maybe I'll just pitch it right here, because this is an idea I had this week. Not during this point, but it was during Atami, just watching Atami in NXT. I started thinking about how they should start a NWO Bullet Club style, old Japanese guy fucking
Invading?
faction. I don't know about an invasion. I don't like the term invasion in wrestling. You know, we've done that a lot of times.
Yeah.
But like Shinsuke Knox, Atami, Tozawa. Who else do we have that's Japanese there?
Oh, now?
Right. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like that's it.
That's shitty.
Well, you got Asuka.
Yeah. I like a woman in a group. Anyway, you put these guys together as like a Bullet Club NWO style fucking group. Maybe do you think it's too far to go like Japanese gangster style with the dress,
I would
suits?
totally go Minoru Suzuki with the fucking
Right.
you would almost need to get Minoru
Yakuza,
Suzuki.
right?
Yeah, you put them in suits.
Yeah,
you know, they walk around, they're wearing glasses. Minoru Suzuki just like he does that gimmick.
Yeah.
Right, with the hat and everything, he just looks like he's gonna murder you.
I wouldn't go so far as hats, but no less. And they're just fucking assholes who roughshot and who are here because Japanese wrestling, because real wrestling fans know that Japanese wrestling is the best wrestling. They do shit like that, but also I was thinking it'd be a great idea if they just don't speak English, even though like we know they can sort of do it. They just always come out and they do like droning promos, you know, with a translator and shit.
Yeah, like I would go so far as to give him an English-speaking mouthpiece, not Paul Heyman.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that'd be cool too. I don't know who you'd get. Who would work for that?
Like somebody that's been over to Japan. You know what I mean? Like a la Stan Hansen type, but not Stan Hansen because Stan Hansen's too old. And I mean,
Batshit crazy.
Yeah, he can't talk anyway, so he probably beat the shit out of all the people that's there.
Yeah.
But you know,
yeah.
a type like that. You know what I mean? Like let's say the name that should not be spoken. Like if Chris Benoit wasn't a murderer and actually just retired and was a normal person.
Yeah.
Like Chris Benoit would be a perfect, even though he can't speak very well, he'd be a perfect representation for them coming over to America.
I feel like they need a Japanese guy or an Asian guy. I mean,
Sonny Ono.
Well, like a Sonny Ono.
No, not Sonny Ono. Anybody but Sonny Ono.
But an Asian who's very good at speaking.
I understand that for sure. Yeah,
There's got to be one or two of those out there. No, it's just
Funaki.
Funaki. Number one mouthpiece. No.
SmackDown #1 announcer.
But yeah, dude, wouldn't that, and strap them up? Just have like two of the guys are a tag team. The other guy is like the main belt focus.
Yep.
And yeah, man, that'd be, how fucking good would that be? I don't know. Something I was thinking about this week.
I agree. That would be one on the fantasy list for sure.
There you go.
Like they'd never do it, and if they did do it, they'd do it horribly, like Kai and Tai.
Well, they're not going to let fucking a group of 3 or 4 Japanese guys come in and like be the main focus of their shit. But I think that would be great, man.
We'll be shitting on Pearl Harbor then, bro.
Whatever the fuck, if you came up with a good name for that, whatever it is, the fucking Smarks would be buying those T-shirts like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah. If you can come up with a clever name.
Because you'd be playing right to them with the like, oh, real wrestling fans know that Japanese wrestling's the best, you know? That we are the fucking best, and what you guys do is a joke.
Yeah,
You know?
no, it would work really well, and like you would get so many, like that would get so much heat from everybody, like that's not huge wrestling fans. You know what I mean? Like they would.
The
hate
drones would be pissed about that because they already hate any wrestling that's not WWE,
Yeah,
and they hate fans that know anything about wrestling and watch wrestling and know the history of wrestling. Anyway, back to fucking Battleground.
yeah. We're what? This has gone off the rails already, Jim. We're 20
I
minutes
just wanted to throw that idea out because I thought it was fucking.
Oh no, I
Decent.
agree. I had fun. Oh, that's a sound we need. Decent.
Decent boys.
Damn Sam Squinch.
Oh fuck! My favorite line for them ever is like, "Should I be getting high for this, boys?"
Bubbles is fucking.
That's the
Hilarious.
problem with a water bong. You never know how high you're getting until it's too late. We have the women's 5-way with Naomi on commentary. This fucking was terrible.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Naomi's awful.
Tamina gets eliminated, and Alana goes immediately after.
And they're both tapped out by Lynch. In the whatever her finisher's called. Her submission
The
finish.
disarmer.
The disarmer. Yeah,
Straight
okay.
fire.
Yeah, she gets pinned by Natalia. Natalia takes out Charlotte, dude.
Yeah, that was odd.
Very odd.
You think this is like a swan song for Natalia?
Oh, maybe. That could be. I mean, I don't know. And then as she walks away from Naomi's handshake, I just feel like it's so flat. Like, the idea of Natalia wrestling, period, is just like, it's over. I don't care what you do with her, it's done.
Yeah, it's
just done.
that's a lot of time for it's one wrestler to be in the WWE nonstop. It's a long time.
Well, dude, we've said that a million times, like Big Show and Kane and Mark Henry and, fucking Randy Orton and Cena and all these guys, which is like, oh my god, just go the fuck away.
Yeah.
Please. Natalia already lives in Florida and shit, so, like, she'd be perfect to be coaching women at NXT.
Oh, yeah. Oh, easily. She'd be great.
Because she's one of the better female workers, up there.
Yep.
Or at least has been at times. I don't know if she is right now, but
I mean, when it comes to technical, probably.
yeah. So there you go. It sucked. Did you see somebody doing that on Twitter after the last episode? # there you go.
I didn't see that, no.
I was like, motherfuckers. God damn it. Owens and Styles in what I thought would, probably at least be a good match. Wasn't.
Well, have you heard all the stuff surrounding this match?
I don't know what's going on with it, dude. It's like everyone's talking everything. I don't know.
Well, like I've heard how the match got switched midway through. Then when you see Jericho come up on SmackDown, it's like, okay, well, maybe that was it. But then you hear that like AJ Styles didn't get his shoulder up. I have a hard time believing that because he's been wrestling for so long and rarely fucks up ever.
That's not true. That's not the case. I mean, but it was the weirdest finish ever, dude. It was so fucking bad.
Yeah.
And what was the point? See, the ref spot is key to this.
Yes.
What was the point of the ref bump? I
If
don't
you do
understand.
a ref bump and you don't cheat, what's the point of the ref bump? There's no point. You just did a ref bump for sakes of doing a ref bump.
Like, I feel like they did it for something.
Yeah.
But whatever that something was didn't happen or was done wrong or... Because he didn't even do the tap. I at least expected, the ref goes down and that's when the fucking heel taps out.
You put in the calf crusher and Owens taps out, the ref doesn't see it, comes up, package powerbomb, you know what I mean?
But the ref is down and they're just doing these submissions and it's very weird. And like when he does get pinned, it's very slow and AG doesn't look like he's struggling at all. And it's just, the camera's like right there. It's like, oh my God.
The referee
This
even
is-
has a look of hesitation on his face.
Yeah, this is a pile of shit. Like,
Yeah.
honestly.
So Kevin
You know,
Owens wins the U.S. That was the weirdest part about this too. Like, wasn't it like last week or the week before he won it on a house show? AJ Styles.
Yeah. Yeah. And they put it right back on Styles on SmackDown, so it's obvious that this wasn't what they wanted to do.
No, this is weird. Just I don't know.
Yeah.
But the match,
'Cause
the match was horrible. Absolutely fucking garbage.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, it
was
wasn't
okay.
good.
No, let's say I can't. I feel bad by saying this match was horrible.
No, I mean, it probably was horrible because that fucking finish sequence was the shits.
Yeah, but I
I
mean,
mean-
it's better than if we seen like I would say it was an okay match maybe with a shitty, horrible ending.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. Yeah, I don't know. We go to
Oh,
that.
now you want to talk about absurdity?
Oh, dude.
You tell me what a match that's okay. So two guys wrestle for 5 minutes and then they can't walk up a fucking ramp. They got to crawl.
Dude,
John
this
Cena and
match
Rusev
was-
acting like fucking idiots and cucks.
oh my god. This was a pile of dog shit, dude,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, it was.
It was so fucking bad. Just a flag match in general is stupid.
Especially one that you race for.
So, you know, like,
Why is there races in wrestling? I just don't get it.
and especially when it's against countries that, like, we don't hate Bulgaria.
No.
We don't hate it. We don't hate India, despite all of us making a lot of jokes about them and shit. But yeah, it's just stupid. I understood, like, back when fucking Slaughter became an Iraqi sympathizer, that is a good fucking foreign heel like angle. That's good shit. But
It
this
is-
is not good shit.
It was for
We
the
don't
time.
hate them.
Yeah.
If you wanted to bring back, what was it, Hassad? Was that his name? The terrorist fucking guy?
Oh, Muhammad Hassan.
Okay, Hassad. I thought that was kick-ass. That's a foreign heel done right, but the second it got good, you fucking pussed out, so...
I
fuck you.
feel the same. A lot of people talk about it in the opposite way, how it was poorly done, but I feel that's just you being a snowflake.
No, I liked it. Those guys look like terrorists.
yeah,
I don't know. I
when
thought it
they
was
came
good.
out and they attacked, what was it, The Undertaker, and carried him off?
Yeah,
Like,
it was
come
awesome.
on! Like that was it's because of the bombings in London that happened the same day as the televised event, and they went
Yeah.
ahead and played it, and it just fucking hurt people's feelings.
Yeah, people's feelings get hurt over shit like that. I don't know. And I guess, I don't know, maybe we should be respectful of it, but I'm just not. Like 9/12, I walk into work. I'm just like, I've got like fucking 42 9/11 jokes that I'm going to bust out on you fuckers all day long. So just buckle the fuck up. It's going to be a long fall. I mean, long ride. I think you should joke about everything.
See, that's my thoughts too. It gets you through it easier, you know, and it's a good. To me, laughter is a good coping mechanism. But
It's a very incorrect, like the most incorrect statement you hear is like people like, you shouldn't joke about that. Like, I think we should joke about everything actually.
Yes.
You know, but whatever. This match was brutal, dude. And there was some EC dub chants in there. I was like, how fucking dare you, Philadelphia?
yeah,
How
it's
dare
not
you.
the same Philadelphia crowd that it used to be.
No shit. Like, EC dub? No. This sucked, though. Yeah, every aspect of it sucked. The only thing that could have saved it, honestly, was I was hoping for, like, a fucking impalement on the flag holder on top of those little steps.
Jesus Christ!
You know? Just, like, fucking finish him. Like, yes. Didn't
Snuff
happen,
film.
though.
Snuff film 101.
I just wanted Rusev to, like, fucking powerbomb him onto that thing and just, like, it goes through his chest and shit, you know?
Just like, fuck it, I win.
Yeah, it was. Let's move on. I just can't. I can sit here for a minute, it's like 5 minutes, and be like, "This fucking was terrible. It fucking sucked. It sucks and fucks."
It sucks, and it fucks.
But much like all of your mothers.
Ooh, and you know it's true because they had you.
Yeah, they definitely fucked, and they probably sucked because who would fuck a chick who doesn't suck?
There you go. Question all men ask themselves every day. Who fucks a chick that doesn't suck? It's like if she smokes, she pokes.
Actually, you know, I shouldn't talk about my personal shit. Never mind. What the fuck? I did fuck a chick who didn't suck once, but I'm not gonna tell you about
No,
it.
I have to. I have to.
Yeah.
Yep. She was all sorts of crazy. So I think girls that won't suck a dick are just batshit crazy in the head, and I don't go next to them.
Oh, jeez, that's pushing it to a new level. I'm all about, dude. As we've heard before, from a very wise man once said, "Controversy creates cash." So, as long as we're here creating controversy, maybe the cash thing will happen.
Maybe, or we could just be too vulgar for the cash. One of the
That's
two.
possible too.
But look at Howard Stern.
Yeah, we had the Fashion X Files, and dude, the Ascension come in for the death blow on their career. Honestly, these guys, like, what are you gonna do with these guys now? At least before it was like, they were into grindcore. They fucking Dutch ruddered each other in back closets at SmackDown.
But now they're
You know?
fucking going to any money shows.
Yeah, dude. Right? And they're horrified by a decapitated, horse head on a stick.
Oh, I love every aspect of it though.
I did too, except for the fact that everybody thought we were getting a match.
Well,
Or at least the reveal. We didn't even get the reveal.
and they weren't even on SmackDown.
That's bullshit. It was a pretty good SmackDown, but I was like, we didn't even get the payoff to that. Like, we
Yeah.
gotta wait another week? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's not good building. It's not at all.
To me, that shit is like they run out of time.
Well,
To do
how
it,
do
you
you
know?
run out of time on a segment that can be 5 minutes? You know what I mean? You
Because
got
there was another week recently where they skipped it. I feel like it should be a weekly thing.
yeah,
It's one of the best things on the show. Everybody likes it.
exactly. Why fuck with something that works? I just don't get it.
Yeah. So the lights go out. They get taken out. Who do you think it is, man? It has to be somebody. Lately the WWE, they build these things up and then it's shit. It has to be good. It has to be a new team or a returning team or something.
I
Sandy?
honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Mojo.
Mojo?
I wouldn't be shocked. No, but other
Well,
than
there's
that,
two
though,
people, isn't there?
it doesn't
Oh,
really
I
need
guess
to be. In
well,
the
how
dark,
do you
in the
know?
dark, everybody can get fucked up, right? Ninja dust.
Your mom can. But how the fuck I don't know, how do you pay that off if it's just one guy? If
I
it's
don't
just Mojo. I mean, you can't really do anything with that.
Maybe that causes the breakup between the Hype Bros, and that's all they want to do. But
Jesus.
if it's a team that we haven't seen before, I would imagine it would be Sanity.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't
It's
see them
Sanity.
bringing them up this quick. I don't know. I just
Or
don't know.
is it Harper and Rowan back
Oh
together?
yeah, right. Yeah. It's probably that.
That'll be the fucking worst payoff ever. Everyone's gonna shit all over that if it is.
Yep. Oh yeah,
And
they
if
will.
it's Sanity, I don't know. I mean, who would be? That would be weird if it was Sanity.
It really
Is
would.
this gonna be Wolf and fucking Dane,
I can't see that at all.
the pride of Northern Ireland,
I'm not even going to say a fucking word.
as it were? Bennett with Zane. Who Zane lately? He doesn't have the cabbie hat and the jacket anymore.
No.
They took his fucking hat and jacket away.
They took everything about his gimmick away. Everything.
Yeah. I don't know what he is now. He's just fucking he's just a crazy guy. I'm just crazy.
Fellas, I'm a pacifist. I don't believe in war.
This match was nothing. I literally have no fucking. The only notes I have on it that he's not wearing a hat or a jacket.
The match, I have no notes for this match either. Sami Zayn
was
wins.
nothing.
It was a nothing
Yeah.
match.
So who did I picked? Fucking Bennett, right?
Yeah, you picked Bennett and I picked Zayn. That's what gave me the edge over you, sir.
Oh, we didn't do our results for the other ones. We both picked Cena.
Yeah.
So and we both
We both picked AJ Styles and we both picked Charlotte.
great. Well, we suck. And I picked Bennett. Sorry, Kanellis. I'm seriously not trying to be that dude who said the abuse.
Well, is this all these years of thinking of Kanellis as Maria?
Well, I'm just not familiar with the idea that you bring a new guy in and you build it up and then you have him just losing immediately. He's gonna be another fucking former flag. The Fandango was like the exact the guy, right? I mean, I'm sure there's been guys like that throughout history, but they bring in this thing like, remember Adam Rose, same thing. They bring this guy in, he loses constantly. I'm like, how? No one's gonna get behind a guy who loses all the time.
Well, Fandango, they gave Fandango a win at WrestleMania over Chris Jericho, so.
Well, at one point.
And then the next night, that's when they did the whole music thing with the dance to his music, and then he died from there.
Yeah. Now he's back.
That's true.
Whoa. And really, here we are. We're at the finale, the Punjabi prison match.
Yes. That was a pay-per-view.
Yeah, this match sucked.
Well, okay, so the crowd didn't have a chance to enjoy this match because they couldn't see shit.
You couldn't see shit.
No,
at all.
you'd see them working an arm, and the crowd was crickets because they had no fucking idea what they were doing. So the crowd can't react. So the atmosphere is completely jacked up, and then you can barely see yourself unless it's a tight, close quarters shot, and then you still got fucking bars in the way because there's two fucking levels to the bars.
Yeah, so they couldn't see shit. Also, it was void of logic throughout. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could name... There's so many spots. Like, Orton comes up, he gets to the outside, he could just go over the fucking thing. Instead, he has to go down to start fighting Jinder. The only place where you could be blocked by Khali is the entrance, because you can't go around the thing. So you'd have just crawled out of the thing anywhere else.
Yeah.
You know, I mean... And there's a million things in here that just have no logic, but... The Singh taking that bump was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
Fucking great Khali. I was actually impressed he was able to crawl up on that thing.
Yeah. I seen that happen. I was like, good for you, Khali. Good for you. Cheers. But another problem with this match too is the job as a booker would be to hide the negatives of your world champ and accentuate the positives.
Yeah.
In no way, shape, or form does this match do that in any way. At all.
Part of the reason they brought out Khali was, to try to get him, help get Jinder over in India. How about if you would have made Jinder fucking a face?
A credible
Honestly,
champion.
We would still be shitting on it because he can't talk and he can't wrestle, but it would make a lot more sense if they'd have had him, wow, he fucking fluke gets this win, this guy who... You know, he was fired before, and he's been fucking beat all bunch. You know, then he got his body fucking to this crazy level, and now look, he's gonna take on the champion. Like, you know, babyface. Why wouldn't you? Why would somebody in India want to like this guy who's the dick?
Yeah, speaks Punjabi, which is the 11th highest language spoken in India.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Behind what? Oh, English, obviously.
No, like Punjabi is not even like the native language. It's not even there's another language. I can't remember what it's called. Hindi is what it is. Hindi is the most popular language in India. Not Punjabi. Punjabi, nobody speaks Punjabi. That's like fucking speaking Gaelic over in Ireland.
So why the fuck is he doing it? Because that's what he knows? Because his people... people when they came to Canada, they spoke Punjabi or something?
Maybe that's probably all he just knows.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is a pile of shit, though. And I was like, oh, if they're going to add Khali to his little fucking crew, but correct me if I'm wrong, when he was on SmackDown, well, Khali wasn't there, but the other guys weren't there either, were they?
No, nobody was there. It was just Jinder.
Why, because the Singh brothers are hurt? Is
Yep.
that what they're trying to...
Yeah.
Is that what they're trying to do?
I think so.
Gives a fuck.
They're not as tough as J&J Security, that's for sure.
Let's get out of here. This show's fucking 2 thumbs down.
Oh, way down.
It was poop. Fellow podcaster, Sala Monster. He runs like thumbs up or thumbs down, and this one is like over 80% fucking thumbs down, which is
That's understandable. Like I questioned the people said it was thumbs up. What was so thumbs up about it?
No, this show was awful. It sucked. But yeah, fucking can mix that in, I guess, with the SmackDown. You know. Good shit. Yes, we're in Richmond, Virginia.
Fair enough. Not North Dakota at all.
No, not at all. Very unlike. It seemed like they just really were self-aware that Sunday sucked.
Yeah.
They didn't look back to it much, really, other
No.
than, like, obviously Jinder, but it was like they were like, let's fucking do something else.
Let's get the fuck as far away from Battleground as we can in one show.
Yeah. I feel like, honestly, the casuals should be thanking the IWC for that, man.
I agree.
Right? The people that they hate, because the quick and decisive backlash online is the reason why they... I mean, this wasn't their plan before that, right?
I wouldn't imagine so.
I couldn't see it. It's weird now, dude. They're not pushing... Back in the day, your TV pushed to your pay-per-view, and now it's the reverse. Everything is about TV now for them.
Yes.
Because
yes.
their ratings are so shitty. So
Well,
it's weird
well,
to
and
put
the
all
money-
the big shit on SmackDown.
The money really comes from the TV too, not the network. You know, because it's a network special is not making what the pay-per-views used to make. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but dude, they're gonna put fucking Shinsuke and John Cena as a match next week on SmackDown. Are you serious?
Yeah,
That's like
I know.
WrestleMania style match.
I
dude.
know.
That's a big match to fucking a lot of people.
Especially on 1 week build. Like,
I mean,
if you wanted to make SmackDown seem really important, and you're like, you know what? In like 3 weeks, we're going to do, because like, let's say they went back and did the pay-per-views like they used to, between the brand split, where 1 month would be a SmackDown, 1 month would be a Raw, 1 month would be SmackDown. You know what I mean? So you got 2 months, maybe halfway through something like that, you can build. On 3 weeks or 4 weeks that, okay, John Cena's going to face Nakamura on this super episode of SmackDown. Right? You could do something like that. But in the age now where you've got a pay-per-view every month, why would you do it on TV? Why?
I
Drive
don't get
people
it.
to the network.
Yeah, it's weird. Here's something. Not to bring like possible shit to it, but what if they just do what fucking Raw did? I see this being a 3-way, dude, not a 4-way like Raw's. I could see fuckery in that match takes it away, so you don't actually get Cena and Nakamura, but you'll end up getting both of them versus fucking Jinder.
It's possible. I can see it happening. You would
WWE
hope
would
not,
be
though.
that stupid, right? They would have a SummerSlam where it's a 4-way for one belt and a 3-way for the other.
Honestly, that's probably the best way to do the Jinder Mahal match. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably better to do the Jinder Mahal match like that than the Brock Lesnar match. The Jinder Mahal match can use it more, but it's obvious over in Raw they don't know what to do, so they'll just put everybody in the match.
Oh, that's how they do. That's what they always fucking do. I don't mind a 3-way here and there, but they rely on that shit fucking big time now.
Yeah.
And a
so
4-way is just like that, even more so.
we should go on. I don't know what you say. I'm stoned. I predicted 63% right on Battleground. Jim predicted 50%. So we'll see how the percentages add up.
Oh yeah, we have a fucking graphics for that and everything. You can check it out on Twitter at Suplex City Limit. What up?
So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got...
If we want to keep this show on tight, we can't play that one. That's way too long.
Dude, so Signer math though. Somebody, seriously, dude, I saw online. Somebody figured that shit out. You should play it.
Okay.
You gotta play it so I can explain this.
Okay.
So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at Sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning. If we used to go one-on-one and then add 66 and 2/3%, I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice.
maybe it's. I don't know. Some of this kind of makes sense. This guy figured out online that like some of the math in that actually makes sense, dude.
Are we saying Steiner's like a genius?
Maybe he might be, dude.
Is he
Yeah,
is he Matt
like-
Damon from Good Will Hunting? Just fucking
like
solving math
33
puzzles.
33 and a third, so 0.3333, right? I guess times 0.25, and it equals 83.325. So 83 basically and a third. I don't know.
Not bad. Not bad.
I don't know. It's a rabbit hole to go check out. Like, is fucking Scott Steiner actually possibly a mathematical genius?
He's a beautiful mind. He's Russell Crowe.
Because honestly, if he's figuring that out, that's mathematics beyond my fucking comprehension. Either it's the stupidest attempt at math ever, or it's math genius, and I'm not sure which.
I am not at liberty to discuss.
They give Shinsuke Knox and Corbin again better, shorter, with a finish.
Much better. Much better. Why didn't they do this at the pay-per-view?
Dude, Nakamura is like full of fire. Dude,
Yeah,
he was full of
because
fire.
you
on
fucking
this.
went on fucking Twitter and seen what everybody was saying.
And people are like, "Hey, you remember that guy who's having all those amazing matches in Japan?
Yeah.
look at this shit."
Tanahashi,
But-
probably heard Tanahashi say something bad about him. Was like, fuck Tanahashi.
Fuck Tanahashi.
That was good.
Haramasta. It's fucking. And we have a buddy with the honey mustard. Honey mustard. Because it sounds like, I don't know what it is that they say, but I hear every like minute in Japanese stuff. Honey mustard.
Oh, that's
I don't know
good.
what I don't know what it is. Dude, nonsense. What else we got? I liked Carmella's shirt. She had a free Ellsworth T-shirt.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking good. I enjoyed that. When Charlotte and Becky defeat Lana and Tamina, just wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
not good.
I mean, that match was nothing, and then you had the whole Cena gender promo. Brian comes out and basically tells his brother-in-law that, no, you got to work for what you get here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Cena comes out and hustle, loyalty, respect, American soldier, flag, apple pie, never
Yeah.
give up, etc., etc.
Everything aside from say your prayers and take your vitamins.
I almost waiting for him to just start doing it at the
Oh,
end.
dude, he needs to. He really does. And then that's how Hulk Hogan returns. He's pissed off that Cena stole his gimmick.
Yeah, if you see that fucking the reason I was talking about that three-way thing too, if you've seen the SummerSlam poster,
Yeah.
that's who's on
they're,
it.
They're all strategically placed there.
They're all on there. So Nakamura's on there, but with no opponent, from what it looks like. So
Yeah. And then Cena and Bray, or Cena and Jinder on the other side, right?
I don't know. Yeah. Owens and Shane, dude, I do not want to watch these guys wrestle. What? What did I just like?
No, it's
Oh, everyone's too baked on this show.
as I was going to say, can you hear me rolling a joint?
Oh, I can't, but
Good.
now it's about to get fucking crazy.
Yes.
When you go for two, then it's just like,
I go for 2 every week, man. I just hide it sometimes.
we don't have to hide it. What are you talking about? I smoke the whole show too. I get like super stupid at the start, and then anything as the show goes on, it's just like above and beyond that level of stupid. You know?
My give a
Pushing
fucks just leave after a while.
Yeah.
But now, mind you, what you were about to talk about is really stupid. The Shane, Kevin Owens thing.
I don't want
wanna
to
see
watch
it.
those guys wrestle.
But that's what we're getting.
Dude, do
you
not
know
make
it.
me watch those guys
You
wrestle.
know that's what we're getting.
God damn it, dude. At SummerSlam?
Yeah. Oh, it's... Dude, this episode of... The ending of... Just this whole episode of SmackDown should tell you that right now. How he...
I know, but I didn't want to believe it, man.
Well, you better believe it, baby.
Oh, God. Well, you better believe it.
Believe
English.
in the power of Christ.
English in the ring gets to sing his entire song.
Yeah, fuck.
There you go. Him and Canellis lose to Zayn and Dillinger.
Now, you know what's even worse? They must be done with Mike, because Mike took the pin, not Aiden English.
Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know what they're trying to do with that. Are they just going to ditch him? You can't ditch him. Send him to NXT. They're gonna be sending people to NXT coming up here. Do you know that?
Yeah. The Ty Dillinger's gonna be one of them. I
No.
would. Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes. Oh, I truly believe it.
Oh, that's so awful. He didn't even get a fucking shot, man. He
No.
didn't even get a chance. He's over his fucking. If anything, they've taken him down.
He's
I'm
not
even a fan
over
of this
anymore.
guy.
He's not over anymore. Did
God
you hear
damn
the
it,
crowd
yeah.
in Philly?
You're right. I know.
The crowd in Philly was dead, and that's the Philly crowd.
We've talked about it, man. We predicted this. We talked about it coming. I'm not even like. I wasn't even high on him when he came out of fucking NXT. I was like, whatever.
No, he's exciting though. He's exciting to watch. He's got good charisma.
I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I don't dislike him. But I was like, they're going to destroy it. They have. He was so fucking over. And they just shit the bed on it.
Yeah, like that pop at the Royal Rumble. Jesus.
Dude. Yeah. I still say, too, they should have fucking... He should have came out 11. That would have been genius.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have come out 10. The crowd would have been pissed for 3 minutes until the fucking...
Yeah,
until he came out at 11.
Comes out at 11, and the crowd just goes bananas.
I question, seriously, the creativity of that. Like, nobody in this company had the fucking foresight to be like, hey, make him 11. That'd be way fucking cooler.
Oh, no. Nobody did.
Damn it. They don't know shit. What else we have on this?
The Usos
New Day
lay out
attacked.
the New Day.
Yeah, that's going to continue. Which, whatever. I mean, at least the matches are good.
They had the best match of the night, so why not continue it, right?
Yeah, your fourth and final match for the show. 4 matches on this 2-hour show. Jericho Styles Owens triple threat. Pretty good match, dude.
Yeah.
Was a nominee for our top 5.
Top 5, it definitely was. With like spots with Jericho breaking up the calf crusher with a lion salt. That was fucking
Dude, that was
beautiful.
probably my favorite spot in the whole thing.
What about like the Jericho? He did a springboard drop kick off of an AJ mid springboard. Like that was fucking dope
yeah.
too. It was basically a carbon copy of the New Day spot, essentially.
Yeah, there was a lot of good stuff in here.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that proves that those guys have been watching some G1 matches.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
We got to try to compete, boys.
It was weird to see Owens do Jericho in front of Jericho. It's kind of weird. Like at the end of this match, Owens almost did the WCW era like fucking crybaby Jericho.
That's true.
Where he starts breaking shit. It was almost the conspiracy victim level, you know.
There could be something to that too, like just like taking a bit of Chris Jericho's old character and
He should.
yeah.
If he's smart, he should. Yeah, where he loses and he just like fucking smashes shit like a fucking baby.
But this is where I feel it's got to be heading towards Shane.
Yeah. Oh,
Just-
dude, I don't doubt it at all. I was just trying to say, someone please tell me it's not true. You know.
Yeah, no, you won't get that from me because all those weird shit, it's going to happen. But that begs you, who's going to be fighting for the U.S. Championship at SummerSlam?
Yeah, dude. So 205 Live, just briefly. Kendrick comes. I just saw this bit because like I heard about it and I was like, I gotta watch this. So Kendrick comes out with like a picture of Gallagher on the screen and like calls it like a clown, calls him a clown, and starts like clown shit starts appearing on it on the screen, like a nose and like hair and shit.
Yeah, what about it?
That's like the angle they did on 205 Live. Between Kendrick and fucking Gallagher.
You're really not selling me on this 205 Live show, Jim.
Oh no shit! I'm just saying, like that's how
I know.
fucking bad.
Oh, I know. It's fucking horrible. It's bad. Apparently,
he's
they
been
had a good
wrestling.
tag team match, but
It was only a 40-minute show too. 40 minutes, it was over.
that included a Neville countout loss.
And this is here too with that tag match. Alexander and Swan team up here. Big fan of both guys. Love the idea of a tag team. Why are these guys not a tag team?
Right? They could do well as a tag team. They really could.
Dude, I think so. Tag them up and just have them be fucking, a crazy spot tag team. Do you imagine the shit those guys could put together?
Do what Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa did. Just
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would almost not. I wouldn't rip off the Young Bucks, but try to turn, into like doing big fucking crazy spots like they do.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, like, there's one difference with the Young Bucks. They only got to do it a couple times a week versus them having to do it like 5 times a week. But, I mean,
That's true. When you go see a tour of like a SmackDown live show nowadays, does it have the 205 guys there too, or no?
no. No.
Or who are they on the road with? NXT?
They're not on the road.
Oh, really?
No. As far as I know, they're flown in for like Raw and SmackDown, and that's it.
No shit.
Yeah, like they might take them, like they're doing like an English tour or something like that, where Neville's from over that across the pond. I'm not gonna say which country he's from because I don't fucking know for sure, and I know I'll get called out on it.
Isn't Neville Irish? God damn it!
No, Neville's not Irish. He's not.
Look it up. God, look it up. Somebody look.
I'm gonna say Pac is from England.
Oh, he is from England. Why? He's not from Ireland. I'm sorry. I didn't look it up, but now that I said it, I'm like, wait, no, he's just he's just an England guy. Okay.
Now I'm just looking for it now, though, just in case.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think I don't know why.
No, Newcastle, United Kingdom. So I mean,
yeah, Newcastle.
So the United Kingdom, what's United? I'm so confused because like, what's Great Britain? What's United Kingdom? I know England's not either one of them. I don't know.
UK. This is great, right? Yeah, UK. I believe the UK is the combined countries.
So what left? I don't know. Okay.
The Welsh, like Wales, England. Well, I guess Scotland left the United Kingdom, right?
Is that what it was?
With Brexit, I believe that's the deal. This is funny.
So
like people
Britain also left, right?
No, they want to. They're talking.
Then why is it called Brit-exit? Because Brit is Britain.
No, I don't know. I don't care. Let's.
Yeah. Okay.
People from that part of the world right now are like, holy fuck. Americans and
Okay,
Canadians have
you
no
tell
idea
me what's going on in Canadian politics right now, you fucking English bastards, and I will fucking say it. But if you can't tell me that Justin Trudeau is quaffing his hair and fucking kissing babies, then you shut the fuck up.
Justin Trudeau is he was on the cover of Rolling Stone recently.
That's so weird.
With the caption, "Why can't he be our president?" Like, holy fuck, man. They love some Trudeau. Anyway, make those two a fucking tag team, and let them have awesome matches.
You want to know what Neville's real name is?
Yes, I do.
Benjamin Satterley. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
That's an English ass name. Right?
I see why he went as Pac.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Oh, so that was SmackDown and Battleground. This SmackDown was good. Next week is Cena and fucking Knox. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it's going to happen.
I feel something funky is going to happen. But
you'll get 5
I've
minutes
also heard.
Do something.
I've also heard that they're doing it now because of John Cena moving to Raw in the fall, and his limited schedule thereafter. So they don't know when they'll be able to do it or if they'll be able to do it. So they're doing it now.
They should do it on. Why
can't
they
not
do it
on SummerSlam? I know. Find somebody else for hell, fuck. Give him Corbin. I don't care. It's SummerSlam. Fuck it.
God damn it. You know, this is interesting. I posted it on our Twitter this week. It came out, and it was like a hire, fire, and which you'd pick for a return. Did you see this? It was going around. It was actually really popular on our Twitter. But yeah, I was curious. I didn't see what you said about it. So it's like...
I don't think I said anything, actually.
Oh. The higher options are Daniels, Okada, and Omega.
Omega.
I chose Omega.
Okay.
The fire is Corbin, Ziggles, or Braun Strowman. I chose Corbin.
I would as well, because the downside the downside is way more on Corbin than the upside on Ziggles.
And the return was Punk, Edge, or
Batista.
Batista.
Now Edge has a broken neck, so he can't return. So you really can't pick Edge because you gotta be realistic.
I don't know who made the thing.
And then Batista's no, so it would de facto be Punk. Punk is better than all two of them.
Well, yeah, but I was interested how many people this week said fire Ziggles and not Corbin.
Like, I can understand why you say fire Ziggles, but
You're wrong.
Ziggles can work.
Dude, that's the thing. He can work. He can on the road, on the tour. He's still a fucking draw on the tour. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
People like when he comes out of the curtain, you're like, he's gonna be a good match at least.
Yeah.
He could show fucking young new guys well, he can try.
Well, you can tell him what not to do.
The boring Corbin didn't seem to learn shit from him. But he's a guy who can fucking do something. Corbin is worthless.
Yes.
He's got no worth at all.
None whatsoever. He can't
They
speak
fucking-
at all. The thing is, if you can't work, by God, you better be able to speak. Well, guess what? Boring Corbin is called Boring Corbin for a reason.
I mean, as things go these days, having the briefcase is pretty much as good as getting the belt, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it almost is at this point. How many times has it failed?
Twice? Isn't it?
Very fucking few.
Damien Sandow
It's the only one I can think of.
and
offhand.
John Cena.
Oh.
When John Cena cashed in his money in the bank to go against Punk, was it?
So, I mean, I feel like, dude, are they going to put this belt on Corbin? Are we going to go from, like... Oh, my God. I just hate that whole fucking scenario over there.
I would imagine they will put the belt on Corbin probably around the November mark.
Yeah, October, November.
Yeah, I can
Because,
see it being...
you know,
like,
Jinder's going on the tour with that belt, dude.
Oh, yeah. I'd say Corbin cashes in at Survivor Series or something like that. That's what I would say.
Yeah. You know what
It's
I would
like, I
actually
feel you shouldn't have Corbin being your champion at WrestleMania. So you do it at Survivor Series, have him lose at Rumble. Boom.
You know what I actually would do? I would have Mahal lose the belt right before the Indian tour, and then I would advertise him having rematches on whoever he takes it off on those shows, and I'd have him pick it back up at a house show in India.
If you wanted to do a babyface angle, yeah.
At least I would do it at the tour, so like he could at least maybe look good to the people over there. Maybe you can get something out of that fucking guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, your biggest show you have over there, maybe?
Let's bust through some news. Dude, we're not on good pace to make 2 hours.
No.
But this is the fucking news.
This week in the news, hashtag Fire Road Dog. Ric Flair 30 for 30 and Pro Wrestling Times make up news stories. SCL won't do that, will they? Over to you, Jim.
I'm Jim Vicious, and this is the fucking news.
This is not naked news, this is the fucking news.
Exactly.
It's just a couple behind Jim through a glass wall. Just fucking.
Yeah, I wish. So, El Rey, net executive, talking about Season 4. I've been starting to get the fear that we're not getting Season 4 of Lucha Underground
I'm
because
with you on that one.
older people are doing other shit. We're talking about bringing Rey Mysterio back to WWE, and fucking
Even
Mundo's
GFW.
going. Mundo's going to GFW, right? Yeah, exactly. I'm watching all these guys wrestle in other places. It's starting to get weird. But they came out and said he hasn't confirmed that a fourth season has been ordered, but said it looks good and mentioned that the network is discussing where to place it on the schedule. So it sounds like it's going to happen. So I hope that's the case.
I don't know if it's just me, but does these episodes feel like they're old?
I don't know if not really, but they are.
For me, it's just like looking at PJ Black, knowing that he's out a couple fingers and broke his legs a couple times since recording that. It's just like, oh, it just
It's not. I mean, it's not what they wanted. It's not ideal.
No.
It didn't turn out to be an ideal situation because they would have never took that big ass break originally. So that mid-season break was like stalling. So yeah, it is old. It's weird, but it doesn't feel old to me. I don't have a problem with it. I still like it. It's been kind of slow though lately. Like as much as the show is usually like has some really. This tournament's been cool, but it's kind of been slow.
The tournament's hindering the show.
Let's talk about Lucha in Lucha. What did we just... Oh, we were talking about Yeah, we'll talk deeper about that there. What else we got? Yeah, the fire road dog shit.
No, like, why would you fire Road Dogg?
I don't know. He's just on Twitter all the time trying to argue with people.
He's the road. He's the one of the head writer. He's one of the head guys of SmackDown, but he still answers to Vince McMahon.
Is he a writer? He's not a writer.
He runs SmackDown.
Well, I know. I thought he was just like an agent or something.
No, like he's like the top cheese on SmackDown.
Oh fuck!
Right, but now he still has he's not. It's not him writing the show. It's Vince McMahon still heading, okaying the writing stuff.
Yeah.
And that brings up another bag of worms where the writers only write what they know Vince wants to hear. So they.
Yeah. Road Dogg is. If you're not familiar with like how he is now, you might think like, oh, he was a cool dude back in the day, but he's a fucking douche now.
He's the guy that said wins and losses don't matter.
Yeah, and that's nonsense, dude.
Yeah.
How does Bullet Bob not fucking slap this guy?
Oh, he wants to.
For his crimes against the wrestling business. Like, you motherfucker, give him one of those like cupped slap over the ear that bursts their eardrum. You know?
Oh fuck. That was always a fear of mine as a kid, getting one of those.
Speaking Twitter fucking rants, Lana, I don't know. I like to think that this was just her being insecure, and it's actually her. She's tweeting about all these because everyone just shit on her after.
They even did it on the announce table.
Yeah, I don't know if that's where they're gonna go with her gimmick now because they did it on announcing, or so if they did it on announcing, is she doing this? She mad and arguing with people on Twitter as part of the gimmick. I don't know, but
it's entertaining to see
yeah.
a I don't know. She just comes off as a needy girl.
Oh, dude! Dude, on Total Divas, she's awful, dude.
Yeah.
It's like dating that chick would be like dating a fucking child.
It would. Yeah. I want an elephant at my wedding.
If I wanted to fuck a 7-year-old, I'd just fuck a 7-year-old.
What? Stone Cold didn't hear you. He needs you to say it again.
No, it's bad enough I said it once. I'm just trying to. That's the thing is like when we inevitably end up going to court, or I go to court over the shit that I say on the show, I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to pop these. I'm just trying to pop like Bobby Anthem and shit, dude.
Oh, you popped me. That's
like shout out to Bobby Anthem.
We haven't forgotten about your 25th anniversary thing. We just haven't done a 25th anniversary. What was it? 25,000 Twitter follower things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't bring it up. Don't remind everybody that we didn't do it.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying we didn't not play your thing because it sucked or anything. It's just we haven't done it.
I've never heard it. I've still never heard it.
No, it's buddy. Those sultry tones, keep them up, bud.
ESPN officially announces the premiere date for the long-awaited Ric Flair 30 for 30.
Yeah, November 7th.
Yeah. I am stoked for this, dude. As I said before, 30 for 30 can take something I don't give a shit about. And soccer or bike. There's one about biking.
Yeah.
So, fuck, they're all amazing, dude. They're all amazing.
They are. They really are.
That mixed with Flair, this is going to be good, man.
And it feels like it's not going to be a fluff piece because of the people they got involved too. Like they even interviewed Meltzer for this.
Yeah, they're directed by Rory Karp. He's the guy who did the I Hate Christian Laettner one, which was actually super good 30 for 30.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah. It's about Christian Laettner. He's this
I don't even know who that is.
It's this cocksucker who used to play basketball.
Oh.
He's just this super fucking rich kid. He went to Duke, and he was just a rich kid asshole. Like, in every 80s movie, he was like the fucking star basketball player asshole white kid,
Fair enough.
Who, like, wore a white sweater tied around his fucking neck and shit.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Bo Dallas. We don't talk much about Bo. He believes that lizard people and giants may live inside the center of the earth. As a shoot.
One of those, eh?
As a shoot, yeah. Hey, you got him with this. You got fucking AJ Styles, the guy community. No, with Flat Earth Society or Flat Earth.
Moose is also a flat Earth believer.
Moose.
Moose.
Fuck.
It's the guy that can't pronounce his own name.
This is great. We'll talk more about it later. But WCPW, when it was like Lethal and him going back and forth with video, and I was just like impediment.
I watched a thing with him, Shane Strickland, Eddie Kingston, and some other rapper. It was Moose. They called Moose dumb a lot. They even made a special dumb chair so Moose was sitting in it when he said something dumb.
Bo Dallas says, this is on Jericho's podcast, right?
Oh, God.
So Bo Dallas says, quote, I have a quote here. Nobody's drilled farther than 12 miles into the Earth's surface, so the theory that our Earth's center is filled with molten lava, there's nothing that backs that, unquote.
So your logical thought is to put lizard people and giants in there. That's like saying there's a giant that lives on the dark side of the moon. Come on.
Yeah. I think he goes deeper into it, too. He talks about the reptilian people are the higher class of people who kind of run the world. And you can look it up online or wherever you want to look. But there's family trees of how it's connected.
Oh, this guy. I want what he's smoking. Because that shit sounds fantastic.
And also in this episode, Jericho talks about his adamant denial of the moon landing. So, awesome.
I don't know. That one there, I feel like you can get an argument, but...
Oh, yeah. Tell that to Buzz Aldrin, he'll punch you in your fucking face. He's like 85 years old, and he'll punch you in the face. He doesn't give a fuck. Do you see that shit when he was with Trump, and Trump's like, space is the spaciest of all spaces? And Buzz Aldrin's like 97 years old, and he's standing there next to him, and he's looking at him just like, you motherfucker, I fucking hate you. It's like, he's like almost laughing out loud at fucking Trump. The spaciest spaces of all.
I try to stay away from as much Trump stuff as possible.
Yeah, well, at least you can. What else we got here? WWE released a survey of the top non-WWE wrestlers.
What?
Sent it out to the fan council.
Okay, so who did they put in the? What was it? A top 5 or?
No, it's actually got it in the. Somehow Suplex City Limits gets these things, gets like all these weird like questionnaires and shit from WWE. Conspiracy? I think not. Here are some of the names. Oh, there's like. I should have kept the actual thing. Maybe I didn't get this one. I don't know. There's a list where you just checked off like the top wrestlers who are not in WWE, and it named these fucking people too. I named them all: Young Bucks, EC3, Lashley, Omega, Kenny King. Like what? Kenny King?
Why Kenny King?
Angelina Love, Ortiz and Santana, Tiger Mask, Phoenix, Briscoes. Like, Ez, what are you gonna do with Phoenix, dude? You even fucking Grand Metalik hasn't been on the show in like fucking forever, and Lindsay Dorado. Don't piss me off by fucking trying to get more luchadors and you don't fucking know what to do with already.
I agree.
God damn it.
No, they would do.
I mean, I know I'm in a fucking super lucha mark, but god damn it, I'm sick of them with fucking up luchadors.
Yeah, we've seen what they've done with the 205 Live.
Yeah.
It's
like take La Sombra and fucking take his mask off and try to make his gimmick that he loses a bunch of matches but doesn't give a fuck about losing a bunch of matches. At least get back to me on if that gets somebody over. Kushida, Pentagon Dark, Okada, the Mac. The Mac who they had before.
Well, it's like they've had Kenny Omega. They've had Angelina Love.
They
had EC3.
Deonna Purrazzo, who they had at NXT. Hangman Page, Tanahashi, Taya Valkyrie.
They would never get Tanahashi, ever.
Yeah. Ospreay, Son of Havoc, Marty Scurll. You had Son of Havoc, you fucking kicked him off the reality show so that Big Andy could fucking win.
Yep. So fucking bad.
Former WWE champion, Big Andy.
Fucking Andy.
I think he was the ECW, the WWE ECW champion.
Big Andy. I don't even think he made it that far. Isn't that the guy who got stunned by Stone Cold at WrestleMania? Was never seen since.
Yeah, exactly. No, he got slapped in the face when he got fucking signed. Yeah, no, he never did anything. He never wrestled a single match in WWE.
Much like we haven't seen anything about this year's Tough Enough or last year's Tough Enough winner.
Was he not fired already? What was his
Is
name?
he fired already?
That fucking Josh guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got fired.
Oh, fair enough.
That guy literally was as smart as like a fucking small child. Honestly, they had like remember this thing of Breaking Ground? It was about like new people coming into NXT. Or no, it's that NXT show, right? What was that show called? Maybe it was called that, right? Breaking Ground?
Yeah, that was yeah.
It was like NXT centric shit. Well, that guy was on there, and he's just like dumber than a fucking box of hammers.
Just one shy of a six-pack.
His little kid's like
crayon.
His little kid's reading stuff, and he's like, "She's a genius." He kind of had like Keanu. I can remember like Keanu Reeves, without all the fucking charisma. Marty Skrull, War Machine, Killshot, Jushin Thunder Liger. Like really, Tahano. I mean, I guess I say Liger like it's absurd. He did wrestle Tyler Breeze at NXT, right? That was so weird.
Yeah, that was
Zack
so
Sabre
odd.
Jr., Naito, Mil Muertes.
They call him Mil Muertes as if they'll be able to call him that.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know if they call him that. That's what this list says. I mean, this person, why would you take it down otherwise? I mean, you got to put the name that people know him as, right? I mean, what are they not going to call him? What the fuck was
Ricky
Mil Muertes?
Banderas?
Ricky Banderas. Yeah, what's a generic fucking Spanish like Banderas? Okay.
But that's his name, though. I think that's his shoot name, too. Ricky Banderas. I don't know.
Yeah, Global Force is doing some fucking house shows, dude.
Yeah, and canceling some, too.
Yeah, and they canceled one, right?
Yeah.
Canceled their Sunday show, which is at a ballpark. Why hasn't he learned? Dude, why hasn't he learned how awful that is? Never should wrestling be in the... I don't care what anyone says. I think that's awful.
Yeah. Well, like, they've had Raw at Skydome. That's a ballpark.
Yeah, but not an outdoor ballpark.
No.
Not where, like, everybody's sitting in the crowd like they would at a wrestling show, and the fucking base of the wrestling ring is, like, at the
Covering
fucking
second base.
It's not even, yeah. I've not seen a single one of those shows that I don't think is complete shit. Except for maybe that big super show they did where there was, like, there was a lot of people at that one. But those all look like shit. I just still remember those GFW pictures, right?
Yeah.
Where every week on Twitter, it'd be like pictures of like 7 assholes sitting in a fucking baseball stadium while Luke Gallows fucking wrestled somebody. God damn it.
Oh, did you see how they're coming out with like documentary style videos of what GFW Amp was? Like all the footage from that with backstage footage?
Where is it on? Is it on that channel or what?
I know. I think it's like a
YouTube?
you pay for it on their website or something like that. I don't know.
Great. That's all I need. I pay $10 a month for like the history of American wrestling, or I could pay them what, like $5? Fuck that.
Yeah. But you look, they go through the wrestlers as like all wrestlers that have either left GFW or have gone to WWE.
Why didn't they sell that fucking tape library? Remember how they talked about? There's talk that they're going to sell the library. Why don't they? They changed the name now. They're not going to look back on that. I don't know. I watched the show, so I don't know. Did they look back on it?
I don't really watch the show.
Yeah. I wonder if they do. I mean, are they using that history? Because if they're not, it's pointless to have the shit.
Well, they still have the titles.
They still haven't got the new titles?
No, that comes on the set of tapings in the first week of August.
So everyone's still walking around with 2 belts?
Yeah.
God, fuck off. Just fuck off. How do you think these house shows in New York are going to do?
I'd say you'll probably get 100 people per show.
I'm excited to see what'll come of it. Are they taping the show there?
I
Or no?
doubt it. I doubt it very much.
They're
So.
just. If you're gonna travel, why wouldn't you tape it for your TV?
Well, I mean, who the fuck's gonna know what GFW Impact is?
Well, dude, in New York and shit, I think they'll be okay.
Yeah, you might be able to do it in New York. You're probably right there.
They've canceled the one that canceled was in Connecticut, and I bet it's because of fucking low ticket sales.
Well, I mean, why would anybody go to Connecticut, right?
I don't know, man. I feel like that's the only reason they would. We already talked about they're doing another superstar shakeup after SmackDown or Super SummerSlam. Did we say that?
We touched on it briefly, yeah.
Let's talk of that. People are going to be switching brands and shit after SummerSlam.
Well, like, and even so far as sending people down to NXT, guys that have never been to NXT could go down.
Veteran guys, huh?
Yeah, so like, I wouldn't be
Ziggles.
surprised. Yes, that's exactly.
Ziggles.
I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised to see Ziggler go down, and that's probably the best thing for him. Go down there, reinvent something, come back up.
He has never reinvented shit. He's
No,
always
but-
the same fucking asshole.
Somebody could set him straight. Maybe Triple H is allowed to beat him in submission down there.
I bet they do that on the weekends when their fucking chicks aren't around. They beat each other off.
Oh yeah, Dutch Rider style.
I always loved you putting me over, Dolph.
I loved how you sold the pedigree. Yeah.
I love your cells, and you always put me over. So let's talk about Jordan winning the IC belt at SummerSlam. Seriously,
Who would?
versus the Miz. If they do it, if they put the belt on that guy at SummerSlam, forget about it, dude. Fucking get about it.
Yeah, no.
He will be booed. He will be the face that gets booed, just like Robot Reigns.
Well, because he's
They
not even the
fucking-
charismatic part of. He wasn't even the good part of American Alpha.
There's just talk of that. That they build to him doing that in the next 3 weeks, and then he takes it. He'll be just like Roman Reigns. They never fucking learn.
Yeah,
Idiot.
I think you're pretty much well right there. I'm pretty sure.
That's just the talk. If that does happen, and they do that, it's over for him. And then they'll be fucked. Then they'll turn him heel probably, which I think is the only way that you can get anything good out of the whole father angle.
Yeah.
It's like he somehow fooled him into it, or something.
Yeah, he
He's not
possibly go that
his
way.
son. He
Or-
did it to, further his career and fuck you. And then if they could have a match, that'd be really good.
Yeah, or you can even go so far as it goes to his head. You can even pretend in kayfabe because Hornswoggle's still Vince's son, in my opinion. So.
Oh man, let's talk about them bringing back Taboo Tuesday.
Why? Because SmackDown's on a Tuesday.
I don't know. They have trademarked the phrase Taboo Tuesday. Well, usually when they register for new trademark, it's for future use. So I don't know.
You mean to
Who
tell
knows?
me that I could have owned the trademark the Taboo Tuesday?
I know. I can't believe that, right? I'm not sure how that works.
I could have bought it, and then WWE would have to buy it for me, and I could just like just strangle them for fucking cash flows.
They probably still had the option on it,
Yeah, it's possible.
It was the pay-per-view where fans decided the matches, stipulations, and participants.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
No, I've actually heard from people that those were all shoot.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
Because you know what people are going to pick anyway. Obvious. It's pretty, there's two options and one that, you're absolutely going to pick.
Yeah, it's like, do I want to see an ambulance match, or do I just want to see a hardcore match?
Yeah, well, I might go for... Yeah, exactly. So, who knows about that, I guess. We'll see. I don't know what they'll do with it. Maybe it's just... It could really be nothing.
It could just
yeah.
be like a special episode of SmackDown.
Yeah, there you go. That's all the news I got, basically, for the week.
Davey Richards retired.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why he did.
Where?
Yeah. He just announced it that he's retired.
Weird. How old is he?
Oh, I have no idea. Like, maybe like 34.
I know there's a lot of people who are fucking just getting jobs, right? Like still at GFW. Who's leaving GFW here?
Oh, fuck. A lot of people
Somebody.
have left.
Well, somebody was leaving just to like go to school
What, really?
to finish their school. Yeah, I forget who it was. There's a lot of people who are doing like shit because like I guess you're not really making that much money.
Well, GFW is fucking just taking everything. It's like the most unfair wrestling contract, aside from like the Lucha Underground ones.
Yeah. Let's move on here, and we'll just quickly start rapid fire through some fucking shows here with Raw. All right. What do we want to talk about? What's the main things here? They dropped Elias Sampson is now just Elias.
Elias. Dude. Yeah.
God damn it. Why did they do this?
I don't know. But
Big E Langston,
Antonio
Adrian
Cesaro.
Neville, Antonio Cesaro. Who else? There's a lot.
There's more, but I just can't think of them.
Yeah, who cares? Lots of them. He always. Rusev.
Yeah, Alexander Rusev. Didn't Sheamus debut as Sheamus O'Shea or something like that?
Oh, I don't know. He fucking has a thing, and that does nothing. Him just being Elias is so fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah. How will you announce that?
Yeah,
Ladies
it's
and
really
gentlemen, Elias. What?
Yeah, they should have a first and last name, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. Very dumb. I mean, they started. This was a good show, actually. I was really
Not
surprised.
bad. It was not bad, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
This is no, yeah. You're
We're talking about Raw.
Yeah.
Never mind.
all Raw was rehashes of everything else.
I was like, I don't know why I know why I'm baked. I thought we were talking about SmackDown.
So
SmackDown was a good show.
SmackDown was a good show. So let's see. We had an 18-minute Elias Sampson Finn Balor match.
Yeah, dude, really weird.
After like 3 weeks of Elias Sampson Finn Balor matches, we get another Big Cass and Enzo Amore match.
Well, at the end, Wyatt appeared at the end of the Balor Samson match.
Well, yeah, still, who the fuck cares, really?
So it's gonna be Balor and Wyatt, dude. I don't know.
So it's Wyatt and Balor, and that's obviously because they have no idea what to do for Balor, because that's what they do with everybody. They put with Wyatt.
Don't forget Bailey and the Hardys in the Sonic commercial.
Yeah, that was pretty weird.
Yeah, 5-star podcast.
Well brought up, sir. Well brought up.
And so, yeah, and Cass again, same thing, beat down again.
Yep. Big Show came to the aid of Enzo, so we're probably going to get Cass and Big Show at SummerSlam.
That at SummerSlam.
No, you don't think?
SummerSlam? Oh man.
Oh yeah.
They do make SummerSlam is like what 4 hours, right?
Oh yeah.
4 hours plus a pre-show?
Yep.
Or no? Oh god.
Yep.
Oh god.
So they're doing it. I'm pretty sure.
One of my favorite moments of the show happened.
I know exactly what you're going to talk about.
do you? Everyone saw it, dude. It stared right into my soul. Emma was defeated by Nia Jax with like a front flip senton-ish thing.
Yeah.
And then just her pussy.
The camel toe and the camera angle.
I know exactly what her pussy looks like.
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
Man.
Yep. That was revealing.
Yeah.
That's a gash.
Wow. That is a vagina on my TV. And it wasn't like, I mean, I don't know. Did anybody miss that? I feel like every dude saw that. Like,
it was there for at least 3 seconds, the whole pin.
Yeah, it was there. Yeah. You can go online and fucking, I saw like Scampoli. I don't know if you know who Kevin Scampoli is?
Yeah.
It's a fucking, I'd actually dig that guy. I think he's like a kind of our sort of dude, huh? It's just an offensive, gross bastard like we are. But he's like zooming on it and shit on YouTube in his YouTube video. He's like close up and it's very fucking disturbing. Shout out to that guy. I don't know him at all, but
maybe that'll be our picture.
He's a crazy, offensive bastard, and it's pretty good. Yeah, well, vagina. uh, what else we have in this fucking show?
Let's see. We
Does
got more
RH
hints. Sorry?
Dude, do you feel like they're building up Davari all of a sudden for that Middle East tour?
Probably.
Because he's like, well, he's from Minnesota.
Yeah.
They're saying he's from Iran. And dude, he's been winning and kicking the shit out of people lately.
Yeah, it's weird, hey?
Watch all the Middle Eastern people. Except for who should be getting that Middle Eastern push and isn't, oh fuck, what's his name on 205 Live? Mustafa Ali.
Oh, right, yeah.
That guy's fucking good. He's way better than both of these assholes.
He's one of the better cruiserweights they got.
Yeah. What else we have on this?
Sasha continues her hint at becoming heel.
That's been going on for like a fucking year now.
If they don't do it by the time SummerSlam rolls around, I'm done. I'm done with this fucking program and that
crazy.
woman and that character.
If they're smart, they'll do it. Yeah, I don't remember that while back where I was saying do it, but here, Bayley gets the belt. Sasha comes out to celebrate with her. Double fucking cross, and you're off and running towards the next thing.
Yep. I agree.
This isn't that hard. It's not rocket science, boys. It's pro wrestling.
Yeah, it's not rocket science.
Yeah, it was just so weird. Like, man, remember when they had, match of the year? Fucking, this was not that match.
No, it was.
But it was all right. Forget how good Bliss is on the mic. She was awful on commentary. Nothing was accomplished by having her on there. She didn't say shit. She wasn't good.
No, it is. I tuned her out for the most part, to be completely honest with you.
Sasha does finishes out of a weak frog splash in honor of my hero Eddie Guerrero.
What a horrible! It's like she did the pump before she jumped, and just did a fucking big splash.
Exactly. Like, you get fucking back up there. If you want that to be for Eddie, then you get back up there and do a fucking better one.
Yeah.
Eddie didn't do shitty frog splashes, and Art Barr sure as fuck didn't.
Oh,
So,
Art Barr. No, definitely not.
Art Barr's the shit. What else we got on this? Jason Jordan comes out for his match. No reaction, dude. None.
Crickets.
Yeah.
Crickets to the point where I didn't even write it down.
It's a smattering of sympathy applause from those people who are going to cheer. There's some people in the crowd who feel like, well, you got to play along. You got to do it,
No, that's the moms in the crowd. They're just like, yeah. I wouldn't want my son not getting cheered.
Yeah. Kurt watches from backstage. So weird. And just they drove it so home every second. His father, Kurt Angle, and he's Kurt Angle is his father, and just they kept going on and on about it. A real show doesn't do that, dude. A real TV show would do a big reveal that this guy's father, and that was it, right? They would never be like that. I don't know. It's just weird. It really jumps out as to how stupid the way they do stuff is.
Yeah,
We're watching SmackDown. We know that. Everybody knows that. Who's tuning in that didn't know that?
Yeah, it's true. Like, did you see the Daniel Bryan and Chad Gable father thing on Smacking Talk?
Dude, you think they fucking they've definitely got
probably.
heat for that.
Gable will probably never work another day in the WWE,
Yeah, he probably won't see Gable next fucking for a while on TV. I thought it was hilarious that they just like
great.
Mocking this stupid fucking Angle.
As Daniel Bryan does, because he doesn't give two fucks.
And the funny thing they were saying, dude, it wasn't on Tout, right? Or was it on Tout?
No, it wasn't. Tout's dead.
Right. Well, I know. I think it's still maybe going.
Oh.
Or is it dead? Okay, whatever.
This wasn't on Tout, though.
They did that as a joke. They shit on the WWE with that.
Yep.
Because WWE invested in that Tout and were pushing it super hard for a while.
Yep.
Like, so you go on, you've changed the name, you take shots at WWE, and then you, like, fucking joke about the angles on the other show. I loved it, man.
Yeah, it's so rogue. It's like
Daniel
pirate
Bryan
radio.
Has zero fucks to give, man.
No. And you know what, though? It comes off as so entertaining, but not in a demeaning way. You know what I mean?
The only person who should be worried about this is Chad Gable, because Renee doesn't care either. She doesn't really give a shit either. She can go get a fucking news job anywhere.
Yeah, she can go back to Sportsnet. They take her in a heartbeat.
Right. Dude, I actually enjoyed that Revival and Gallows and Anderson. Wasn't long enough.
It's
it
weird
was
how
cool.
they're playing babyface. You know what I
Who
mean?
are they?
Gallows and Anderson is like.
Are they? I was trying
Well,
to
like in
decide
that match, it kind of felt like babyface to me.
I know it was like 2 heel teams. WWE, come on now. You impress me a little bit sometimes. But yeah, I would take that match on pay-per-view for like 15 minutes.
Yep.
Please. Thank
Yep.
you.
Yeah, you'd be able to get a good fucking match out of that, especially not done as a TV style match.
Yeah, just a fucking good match, dude, with some real fucking tag team work in there. But Shatter Machine on Anderson, 1, 2, 3 there. So that was actually pretty good. Hardy's hit the ring in the brawl with the Revival. So it's good. Revival and Hardy's. And
I mean, it'll be a match. That's all I'll say.
that's the problems with, like, for fans who are like work rate fans like us, WWE always has that problem. WWE. When we're doing the Raw section, we need to say WWE. But that's part of their fucking problem, you know.
Yeah,
it's a good team and it's a bad team. It's a good woman wrestler against a shit woman wrestler. It's Shinsuke Knox versus Baron Corbin. You know, it's like very seldom does it mesh up where you get like 2 guys who are actually badass.
Yeah, like getting. I don't know. I feel like we only get those matches. One match on one card once a year. You know what I mean? It's like they'll give you one work rate match on WrestleMania, but that's it. Right? Like they'll put AJ Styles with somebody really good at WrestleMania. That's their plan.
Or Shane McMahon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
I don't know. Yeah, Ambrose and Rollins defeat the Miz Taraj. So Ambrose walks away from the fist bump attempt. Don't tell me it's not happening.
Oh,
it's Shield's coming back.
It's happening for sure.
With Robot Reigns though.
At some point in time, I would imagine, yeah.
I think now is like fuck your plans. Now is the time to put him back in there and hope that you can somehow get him over as a face in the group. If he can be over as a face in the group, then you can maybe start trying to dig yourself out of the hole you could put yourself in. But do you think if they put the Shield back together that he would still get booed when he gets tagged in? I bet he would.
For a little while, for sure.
I think for good. I don't think there's any way he's ever getting cheered.
I think you're underestimating the power of the Shield in the casual fans' eyes.
Oh, I know all about it.
But
they think the Shield is like the coolest thing ever. And
oh yeah.
To old fans, I remember like, you know, listening to people talk about it, I'm like, this is not the fucking NWO or something, dude.
No.
Jesus Christ, it's like 3 fucking assholes. I don't know. And next week you get Joe Reigns and Braun. I have no idea why.
Isn't that to set up? Like, I was confused watching this episode because initially I thought they made it a 4-way main event.
For SummerSlam.
Yeah, and then this match feels like it's to prove who's the number 1 contender. You know?
Oh yeah, it is a 4-way match, and they are doing this, and it makes no fucking sense.
No.
No, I've seen it before I've seen it. You know, why do I care about it at SummerSlam? Just because Lesnar's in there?
Yeah,
and the belt's on the line. That doesn't make.
The only difference would be Lesnar doing suplexes. That's it.
It does not make sense, dude.
No.
You know, if anything, make 2 of them, make Joe and Braun try to tag up against Reigns and somebody.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
That would make sense. Maybe even put like Reigns and Rollins or something to try to, you know, so maybe Rollins tries to go to Reigns next and start getting the Shield back together since Ambrose wouldn't, you know.
Well, the way I see it is following SummerSlam, I would imagine that Rollins and Ambrose will be tighter at that point in time. I would imagine they have a tag team match at SummerSlam against somebody else. And then probably following SummerSlam, the odds are against them, and Roman Reigns swoops in, kicks ass, jerks off his arm, and they go home. Fat.
Fap on the arm. All right. Well, there you go. That's fucking your Raw. Bust through some of these other shows. I mean, NXT was really nothing.
Yeah, I don't think we really need to say anything about NXT.
No, Ember Moon defeats Lady Tapa, who's like this big, tall Tongan bitch.
It's Barbarian's niece.
Yeah. Is she really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What?
I
Why did
looked
they
it up.
say that?
I looked it up.
She looks like the fucking Barbarian's niece. If you take the picture you have in your mind of the Barbarian's niece, yes, exactly that. Am I wrong?
No, you're exactly right.
God damn it. Yeah, David Ramos and Timothy Bumpers. Who the fuck? What's your ring name, kid? Timothy Bumpers. The fucking worst, dude. Is that a joke that we're not in on?
I feel it's meta. I think it's meta.
I love it. They're taking on the authors of pain, and Sanity shows up, and instead of attacking the authors of pain,
They attack
they
the
fuck
jobbers.
up their opponents. Yeah, they take out their jobber opponents and then brawl with them. More Street Profits vignettes. Fucking what?
Velveteen
Velveteen
Dreams
Dreams.
defeats Cesaro Bononi again. That
Which
guy.
one of these two guys is gayer? Comes off gayer to you?
Uh,
I'm going with Bonani.
Yeah, because he tries to cover it up more.
He just looks gay to me. Guy.
I was trying to get it too.
Oh, it's all good. What else we have? Regal sets up Moon and Asuka at Takeover Brooklyn.
Yeah, McIntyre cuts a decent babyface promo.
He did have a Braveheart speech, man.
Yeah, it was.
Absolute Braveheart speach. I
Yeah.
thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it
And a
was.
very rallying, like the crowd was like rallied up by it.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
pretty
dude.
good.
Yeah.
I don't know why they had an interview with Raul Mendoza, dude. I thought that was weird. He's got a match with Gargano next week. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
Whatever.
And then we got Ono and Atami.
Yeah.
We finally
did
get the
anything-
heel turn, basically.
Did anything about this ref stick out to you? Or no?
No?
No? Okay.
Why?
For me, he looked like he was trying to shake their hand the whole time while they were trying to wrestle. You know?
Did I
It's
ever
like,
tell
he's
you the
just
story
trying to
about the
wrestle.
RO?
He's like, hey, how you doing? I just wanna, and they're like, dude, we're fucking wrestling. We can't. I'm not gonna shake your hand. He's like, come on, shake it. You know? It's weird.
I'm the ref. Shake my hand.
Yeah, the ref has like one hand always out, like right at him. I'm like, what does this guy eat? This came off to me as like a very piss poor ref.
I
But no,
told
what
you,
was it?
I told you about the ref in ROH, right? That kept on trying to hug Paul London and kiss his neck.
No.
No?
During the,
No, it was like after Paul London, his match was over. Everybody got into the ring, and this certain ref just kept on trying to touch him and kiss his neck. It's fucking weird.
very fucking weird, dude.
Yeah.
I like a pervert ref gimmick. Or he just like grabs dudes' butts and stuff as they go down. Be alright.
Oh, you mean like
Yeah.
Who was the ref
finally-
that took the tumbles all the time with the girls?
Yeah. You get Tommy Lobo for the DQ. 2 GTSs on him. Finally get the Tommy turn. That's where I actually started thinking about that Japanese fucking faction.
I feel Tommy would be great for that.
Yeah. So that was NXT. No, nothing really exciting there.
Nope.
Do you want to take a dip in Mark Tank or what?
Mark is a guy that pays his last $20 on crack cocaine. Mark is a guy that believes that OJ didn't do it. And Mark is each and every one of you son of a fucking bitches.
Oh, shit. We are back once again in Mark Tank, if you're new around here, which you might be, because I did spend a little bit of money on some advertising. Hopefully you're new here. Well, I don't know if you're hopefully, but...
And if you are new, I am very, very sorry.
Welcome. This is pretty much like this all the time. This is where, to find awesome Mark comments online. and read them exactly as they are typed. And we mock them and laugh and so on. So,
Poke fun at.
this is the post-Battleground episode of our edition.
I'm assuming
Mark Tank.
lots of Kali.
This is all about Jinder. It's all about Kali. So, Paul Jett says Jinder Mahal is a disgrace. Doesn't deserve to be champion. He's always going to be a jobber. He just got lucky. This one's great.
Lucky camel toe.
Yeah, Yeeson Avila. Jinder Mahal is an homosexual cooler. C-U-L-E-R. Who does not fight like a man. I need the help of his two Hirapolas, but the one of Kali. So, Hirapolas, H-I-R-I-P-O-L-L-A-S.
Say that again. H-I-R-I.
P-O-L-L-A-S. Hirapolis.
Nothing.
But the one of Kali. Yeah. Very freaking good.
Nothing comes up at all.
Matthew Sandy says...
Oh, there is a word, Gilapolis, so it would be like maybe he got the G and the H mixed up.
What word is that? What does that mean?
It's got a bunch of Spanish to English translation for Gilapolis. Douchebag, dickhead, jerky,
Oh!
twat, asshole, jerk, dork, burk.
They still spelt it wrong, though.
Yeah, they still spelled it wrong. But there was another word in that thing, too, that caught my eye.
Culer?
Yeah.
C-U-L-E-R. It's nothing.
Nope, you're right. All I get is portable coolers.
Yeah. Moving on. Matthew Sandy says, about damn time SmackDown ratings will be high and a great comeback. I miss him. He did great work in the ring. He's talking about Kali, dude.
That's somebody on heavy hallucinogenics there.
Ratings are going to go through the roof because he's back. I've missed him. He's great in the ring, basically, is what that guy's saying.
That guy is definitely the 1%.
Oh, dude, I just love how, like, he walks around the outside of the ring holding the rope like Andre before he died.
I love how he looks like he's going to fall down, walking down the ramp because it's too inclined for his overweight body.
And he's fucking looks... I mean, Greg Khali was never looked good, but fuck does he look sloppy. He looks like, you know, like your fucking friend's dad waking up to come out and piss in the middle of the night or something, you know? Fuck. Santiago Yabara says, America is great, Ginger Mahal. Your country sucks. USA is better. With a little American flag emoji.
No, mind you, I wouldn't argue with him. That's like maybe the one country where you could probably say that.
Well, we're talking about India, right? Not Canada, because Canada's fantastic.
Canada is fantastic, you motherfuckers.
Yeah. This one's really short but to the point. Brandon, this is on Twitter, he says, replying to Randy Orton, because Randy Orton made a post about it, he says, you need a rematch. This guy wants a rematch of this. He wants the fourth Jinder Mahal. That's what he got out of this, man. Although, at that kind of a finish, either you're setting up for a rematch, or you're setting up for him versus Khali in Logic, which you're not doing either of.
No.
I hope to God that they don't put him as Khali and Randy Orton.
That would be
my God.
Fucking horrible.
Oh, dude. Horrible. That's bad. Anita Kaufman, who's like looks like an old white-haired lady. Jinder Mahal is a disgrace to his people, cheating to win at Battleground. He is not champion.
I beg to differ. He is champion.
Has 92 likes on the Facebook page.
What?
Yeah. Likes, laughs, and overall reactions.
I don't understand Facebook and those likes, laughs, and overall reactions.
Oh, okay. And overall reactions. Anna Selena says, Jinder Mahal again? That's not fair. He cheated. He should be fined. Oh, he should be fired, suspended. All three Jinder Mahal.
You mean to tell me there's two other Jinder Mahals?
Yeah, all three of them are this big Jinder Mahal. And then there's the two little Jinder Mahals. When they combine, they make another big Jinder Mahal. And if you combine both of those Jinder Mahals. So it's Jinder Mahal plus the two little Jinder Mahals that became a big Jinder Mahal. You put those together, you get an even bigger Jinder Mahal, who
AKA
came out at the end.
Great Khali.
Yeah, he came out at the end and choked out Orton, dude. It's like when the Power Rangers,
Yes,
or like Captain
yes.
Planet when they put their fucking,
Fuck
powers together.
Put those rings together.
Yeah.
You save the world from litter and trash and sorts.
Captain Planet, he's our hero.
Yeah.
Gonna take pollution down to zero.
I fucking love that show. I fucking watched that so much as a kid.
This guy's name is crazy. Yuvinder Singh Manhas.
That sounds
Shame
like
on-
an insult. You Vinder Singh Mahas.
Yeah. Shame on you, Jinder Mahal. You're a big cheater. This is not a single match. It's 4-on-1 match. If you have guts, then why you not played 1-on-1? You make India a cheater country. It's shameful for our country. Exactly. Is that not exactly what we fucking said?
Yep. Oh,
Is
yeah.
how are people in India going to like this guy? And they don't fucking like this guy because they're like, this guy's a dishonest, cheating piece of shit.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would we like him just because he's allegedly from here?
Allegedly. It's fucking ridiculous. It's the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there you go.
There you go.
Hashtag there you go. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Maybe we should just get to the... Should we just get to the winner?
let's get to the winner. Winner, chicken dinner.
All right, we got our winners sound effects ready. We're good?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Okay. This one's very short to the point, but it's great. James Kelly says, Great Khali suck, and Jinder is steroid.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Jinder is steroid.
That's something to aspire to be as a kid.
Yeah, that's glorious. And we got about, 5 minutes until the 2-hour mark.
We do.
Not gonna make it.
Not gonna happen.
What else wanted to talk about? Some of the other shows. Just hit the highlights of them, or what?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to start with? Here, I'll pick it for you.
Awesome. The Cueto or Cuerto, depending on your tomato.
Now, I want you to go back and listen to the intro of this episode and how Dario Cueto pronounces the Cueto Cup. Because he says Cuerto Cup. I don't give a fuck what you say. If the guy who is his named after calls it the Cuerto Cup, I could fucking call it the Cuerto Cup.
You're gonna get out of that, I mean, as far as matches go, Tefano defeats the Mac, who, we love the Mac. I looked at it, I didn't know. I was like, I know he was kind of with WWE, but I didn't know what happened. I looked into it, and it turns out that he thinks maybe something with his blood pressure or knee is what some people think. But he says he thinks they fired him because they hired Apollo Crews.
What?
Yeah, right. Like, yeah, well, we've got a different black guy. We'll have like one at a time. I mean, how many black guys are there really in NXT?
Not a
Him,
lot.
Velveteen Dream, or not even. I mean, Velveteen Dream. I guess that new tag team, Dawkins, when they come back.
Oh, yeah. The Street Profits.
I can't think of anyone else. Can you?
Nope.
Stupid. Racist motherfuckers. Hey, the cool Son of Havoc, Son of Madness.
That was really cool.
Vignette.
The Invisible Cult.
The Invisible what?
That's what they called the gang, the Invisible Cult.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't
like,
catch that.
The whole scenario of it's great.
Yeah, they both have the super low voice, which is awesome. But they brawl a little bit. But I mean, as far as you get here, it's not over.
No.
And they want to what? They want to kill him, or they want to take him back to the gang?
I'm assuming they want to take him back to the gang where they'll probably kill him.
Well, that's cool. Fucking, it's all like the Son of Havoc, Son of Madness thing.
It's a logical storyline when you got a guy that's a drifter from the road wearing
That's fair.
colors,
Yeah, it's good shit. Meanwhile, in an acid trip deep in the rabbit hole, the rabbit driver playing just like I thought this was a funny
It
segment, man. They're playing
was.
checkers on the checkerboard guy.
That was fucking great. And then Masquerita Sangrada comes in, their fucking hero, comes in with a great big gift, and inside is just a rabbit's foot, which scares the shit out of the rabbits tribe, obviously.
Were they scared or were they ecstatic? I couldn't really tell.
They all started screaming. You got to think that they just that foot just looked like something else.
I fucking love it, man. Because like, and the box is like this massive fucking. Its gift box is like as big as Masquerita Sagrada.
Yeah.
And then like inside of it's just this little rabbit's foot.
It's crazy.
It's awesome. Drago with Cobra Moon takes on Pentagon Dark. This is a fucking good ass match.
It was. Like to me, I feel like these guys, it didn't click as well in the beginning, but like as the match went on, it went on great.
Yeah, dude, I bet when you say that, I bet you had a problem with the same fucking spot. That Mexican destroyer.
Well,
Did you have an issue with that? I hated the way he sat there. Like Drago's sitting there, head down. Like it was like, oh, it's just a little bit too long, and it made it uncomfortable.
Yeah. For me, it mainly comes with the start of the match and the chain wrestling that they were doing. To me, just looked so forced. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
the way that Drago would drop down and just like wait for him to fall on him. You know what I mean? Like, it all just looked like ballet to me. But like once they got out of that drag wrestling style, it was
a good match.
It was a great match.
Yeah. It's post match. Pentagon is going to take out his fucking arm. Aerostar saves Drago. Then Drago fucks him up. Pentagon then breaks Aerostar's arm. That's what you get for. And dude, he breaks his arm to just crazy cheers of the crowd. Like Pentagon in Lucha Underground he's like fucking Hulk Hogan, dude.
Yeah, he is.
He's like more than Hulk Hogan. He's over with that group of people as much as like Steve Austin was over with the WWE fans. You know?
And therefore never needs the title. Never.
And I'm not putting that on the same level. I'm not saying like he's as fucking, but I mean within the confines of the building that they are in, he is over as fuck.
Yeah.
But he's gone now. He's not going to be in season 4. So
nope.
and I hope that I'm hoping that it gets resolved somehow. But it probably won't.
I doubt it.
Because they probably weren't expecting him or his brother to leave. They fucked up on that. I think like they had to pull out the money, whatever it took to keep him on, because he's one of the best things in there.
He is Lucha Underground, in my opinion.
Yeah, kinda. And they're gonna lose fucking Ricochet, so I don't know. I mean, they're gonna have to.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to build up some new people. Season 4, if it happens, hopefully it does. It'll be really interesting to see.
Yeah, to see who they go with.
Yeah. They had like a little backstage with Katrina and Pentagon. That's next week, Mil Muertes versus Pentagon. That should be interesting.
Yeah. As this tournament progresses, it's getting more and more. You see more and more storylines built into the matches, and how it was more thought out. Because the opening qualifying matches were really, I don't know, nothing really much to write home about.
Yeah. Now we're into the second round. Now it's gonna get good.
Yeah.
Are we in the third round now?
I don't know. We're not in the semifinals, I don't think.
And Rey Mysterio also defeats PJ Black. I thought this was a good match too.
Yeah, no, it was. Good heel work. PJ Black is a piece of shit. That's just his gimmick.
Yeah, he's a dick. We get a lot of people out here, right? I mean, fucking Mundo shows up when the ref is down. Evans ends up showing up. Eldest Dragon Azteca is out. Then Taya is out. It's like a total shit show, which I usually don't like that kind of shit, but it was a shit show, and then they wrapped it up, and it got out of there, and it went back to a fucking good match,
Well, and see,
so
there's an excuse for this being a shit show as well, because it's a match to fuck up Rey Mysterio before Johnny Mundo has a match with him. The match,
right.
the goal of this match is not to win. The goal of this match is just to hurt Rey Mysterio as much as they can.
Yeah.
Winning is just a plus side.
Ray hits him with a 619 and a springboard fucking frog splash. Pretty sexy. And Ray wins though. And then he did a super face promo afterward.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that. Not gonna lie. Not a fan of Rey Mysterio's talking at all.
Yeah, fair enough, dude. I'm not gonna hold that against you. So all in all, good Lucha Underground. But just so we get it, this is just with this section where we're just gonna bust through the rest of the shows this week. Ring of Honor, was there anything worth talking about here?
I mean the Kushida, oh man, Jay White.
Jay
match
White
was good.
Yeah.
Other than that, like that fucking what was that mayhem match?
Dude, it's one of the biggest clusterfucks I've ever seen. It is a 6-man mayhem, so which I do like the rules of usually.
Yeah.
You know, because like someone is out of the ring and you can get in then. It's like Mexican style, lucha 6-man style, which I enjoyed. But everybody came out with somebody. One guy comes out with 2 dudes who are sitting outside. And, you know, the rest, like, fucking Young Bucks are outside. Paige is outside as well. It's just like, there's so many people. And then it's like, all of a sudden you're like, who the fuck is this black guy? A fucking black guy shows up and he's beating the shit out of people. And it's like, I didn't know what the fuck was happening.
I didn't know who half these people were. Like, I knew the big black guy was Shane Taylor. That's Keith Lee's partner. Or was Keith Lee's partner, the Pretty Boy Killers.
Oh, why aren't they a tag team still? That'd be great.
I don't know.
Those two as a team is great. I've never even heard of that, but it sounds good. That Keith Lee guy's fucking huge. So is this guy.
Yeah, Keith Lee is fucking a god among men, if you ask me.
Big motherfucker. But yeah, I mean, the main thing that they did here, Skrull steals the win from his teammate. This is great. He's great, man.
Skrull is amazing. Yeah.
He's fucking
Have you
good.
ever watched Being the Elite on YouTube?
No, I don't
know
so.
It's basically what the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega do on their spare time, I'm assuming.
Oh, okay.
But Marty Skrull's in it a lot now. And man, he is fucking hilarious.
Only other thing I had to mention on this is like the fucking gimmicks, dude. I don't mean the overall gimmicks. I mean like putting gimmicks on your body. These fucking guys, dude. Like,
are you talking about the Vinny Marseglia or whatever?
Him for one thing. He has a hatchet.
And
he has
a Jason
coat.
mask.
He has a Jason mask. The other dude with him has a crutch. The other guy that's with him has a fucking, I don't know, a stick of some kind.
Matt Taven. Yeah.
A staff? Is that what it is?
I guess it's like a great big staff. Yeah, it's
you
like
know,
what, it's thou shalt not pass. Right?
Yeah. And Skrull comes out and he's same shit. He's got the coat. He's got the fucking mask. He's got the hat. He's got the umbrella. It's like, dude, fucking. He was like, I'm gonna take all these gimmicks. I'm gonna put them all on at once. What the fuck?
Well, like Marty Skrull's been doing
here.
that ever since he's been the villain, though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like a lot of guys on this seem to have like, dude, most people would wear like the jacket or the hat or these guys are just like, oh, I need to carry 2 things. I need to have a mask and a hat and a fucking coat and fuck all a robe.
Now
over top of it.
for me, I don't want to see like the embodiment of wearing too much to the ring. To me, is evil in New Japan. He comes out with the Halloween style store cloak, the shitty fucking sigh that looks like it's a plastic one from the Halloween store. Then he's got the skull mask. He's got the laser pointer that he points at the ceiling. Everything. It's just like overboard, and it all looks tacky as fuck. But then he takes it all off, and he's a great wrestler.
It was to expect like some of these guys like to fucking. I think Dean Ambrose did one time, right? Didn't he come down the ringside with the fucking wagon full of shit?
Yeah, that was a match with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. There you go. Awful. What a piece of shit that match was.
But now I'm partial towards Marty Skrull using it because.
No, I like him. I like his gimmick. I like everything about it. I was just like, oh, he has a lot of shit though.
He does. But you know what that means? Lots of money. You can get lots of he went to the WWE, God forbid.
Yeah.
Imagine the merchandise money he would make on his glasses, his mask, his hat, his umbrella. He's already selling his umbrella.
never have bought an umbrella in my life, and I don't think I would ever need an umbrella.
Well, I
but
wouldn't
if I ever
mind.
did, I would buy that one probably.
Yeah, I agree.
What else? Christopher Daniels most certainly wearing eyeliner, doing a promo.
Oh
It's
yeah,
weird.
he always does. He always does.
Good. It's a good promo. It's weird when, like him and Undertaker. It's weird when like fucking old ass guys are wearing eyeliner.
46-year-old men wearing eyeliner.
Yeah, exactly. In 2 weeks, he has a 2 out of 3 falls match with Cody for the belt. Is that on the? That must be on some event, huh?
I would imagine it's probably the TV. I don't know if there's a pay-per-view yet. I don't think they got another one until like October or something.
Sounds like a pretty good match. Beer City Bruiser with Silas Young, which I love that fucking combo. Takes on this Brian Malonas.
Yeah.
He debuted in 2001. Fucking where, dude?
Where? Please, can somebody please tell me that this was Iceberg from 2002. Like that guy was fucking atrocious.
Yeah. The weights are fucking. Then the tail of the tape are just bold-faced lies on this dude. Both of them. But yeah, a lot of people didn't think this Matt Salonis, or Brian Malonis. A lot of people thought mass transit would never do anything in the business, and I'm glad that he was able to prove everybody wrong.
He's either mass transit or Iceberg, one of the two.
I'm one of the boys, Dad. Oh my god. At one point, he's a fat motherfucker, dude. He's a really big fat guy. I thought his pin said King Din, like dinner.
Yeah,
but it actually says Kingpin. So I was like, oh. Yeah.
He is shaped like a kingpin, that's for sure. He's shaped like a pin.
Bruiser does like a. That's not even a frog. I mean, it's like a. I don't know. I'm trying to think like what's a bigger frog? There isn't one, right? I mean, it's like a
toad splash.
It's like a bull toad splash or something. I like him though, dude. I like Beer City Bruiser.
I do too. And like Silas Young coming out with the days missed for Jay Lethal.
Yeah, I love that too.
Yeah.
And then, as we said, Jay White, Kushida, good match. Yeah, good show. If anything, the fat fuck match was pretty good. I kind of, in a weird way, I sort of liked it.
It was entertaining, to say the least.
Yeah. And the main event was good. Kushida's good. So. What else do we have to talk about? You want to talk about some G1, right?
There's I feel like this week in the G1 was not really the greatest week for it.
Yeah. Or maybe we should talk about. We could do the top 5, and then whatever.
Well, yeah, okay.
We talk about the G1 in that.
Let's do
the new
top
feature.
5.
Yeah, the Suplex City Limits top 5. Our top 5 picks of the matches we watched this week. So let's get into that.
Suplex City Limits top 5.
There you go.
All right. We watched a lot of wrestling this week. I figure we'll talk about. We got some G1 matches in here, so.
Yes. So we'll get into it there since we're pressed for time.
Yeah. These are in no particular order. I'm not going to rank them, too. It's hard enough to find the 5 best matches. Much less, I'm not going to rank them.
No.
But yeah, man, just throw one out there and talk about it.
Well, okay, so let's start off what I think is probably the best match of the week. Actually, I don't care what you say. It was the best match of the week. Kenny Omega against Michael Elgin. That match was fucking dope.
You're not an Elgin guy, you said, right?
No, I am not an Elgin guy.
How do you not like being a Canadian? How do you not like a Canadian big ass sauce motherfucker?
I know, right? He's like the Stan Hansen of Canada. Essentially, is what he is. Just he could do more.
I thought that'd be a slam dunk for you.
Well, I don't know. I think a lot of it just comes down to him in general, and just being so serious about everything.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I just don't want to cheer for you because you take it too serious.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But this match was absolutely insane.
Dean Malenko would call him outgoing.
Yeah, exactly.
Just Elgin and Malenko, like in a battle of seriousness.
Yeah. Oh fuck. God damn. If I can be serious for a minute.
Storm in there. Not James Storm. Fuck.
Lance Storm.
Lance Storm. Yeah.
But no, I like how Michael Elgin won. It basically gives him some heat back from their G1 match where he lost. And this sets Kenny Omega 2 points behind Okada which I feel should be the way that they do it, because Okada, in my opinion, with Okada's year, he shouldn't lose one match at the G1 until he faces Kenny Omega on the last night for the Block B matches. So Okada will have 2 points more than Kenny. Kenny will beat Okada, getting his win back from losing to Okada all those times. And therefore, he ties with Okada. And in a tie situation, the guy that won the match between the two is the winner. So Kenny Omega, being beaten Okada, goes over to the finals, where I feel he has to face Ibushi. And because they've been hinting at that for months now, Kenny Omega and Ibushi. And why would you have them on separate ends of the tournament if you're not going to pull the trigger on that?
Yeah, there you go.
But,
Some fucking hard insight, right? That's a deep cut, my friend.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
It's good.
But
there were sections in this match. There was the one that was gift around online. It's like a sequence, pretty long sequence from this. It's fucking great, man.
yeah, there's a lot.
I mean, there's just like reversals, a lot of good shit. This was a really good match. I liked it.
Yeah, and then this one can go as an honorable mention, but since we're on the G1, there's two. If you want to go out and watch all the good matches from the G1, I would go with Okada and Sonata, and then Tetsuya Naito against Yuji Nagata. Those 3 matches were really good.
Well, Okada and Sonata is the another one of our top 5 for the week. Right?
Yeah, there you go. Okay, fair enough.
So, Matt, you got other? I mean, I admit I can't keep up with the G1. It's too much for me. So, is there anything else that you want to recap about it?
No, I'd say we'll go ahead there. It is. I don't know about the matchups from last night, but as of Friday, let's see. The point system was fairly even. Like, you got 3 guys at the top of Block A: Naito, Sabre Jr., and Tanahashi, all at 6 points. It's weird how they're pulling like Zack Sabre ahead of everybody so fast. But I feel like out of those 3, one guy's got to drop down. It's going to be Zack Sabre Jr. probably. But
try to think of something to say other than there you go.
No, I think that's cool.
So yeah, the first one too, we had Omega Elgin from G1, Okada and Sonata from G1. As mentioned earlier, Drago, Pentagon Dark is also in our top 5. Along with Jericho Styles, Owens, Triple Threat from SmackDown, and the New Day and Usos on Battleground.
That would be the soon-to-be prestigious as fuck SCL Top 5.
Yes. Oh, dude, people at indie workers, they're going to be wanting to be on the SCL Top 5.
They better start paying us to go and watch all these indie matches, buddy.
But by all means, suggest matches to us. Hit us up on Twitter at Suplex City Limit. Started the hashtag SCL Top 5. Don't just use that because I'm not going to search for it. So actually tag us in it. But feel free to make suggestions. If it's a match that you think is one of the 5 best matches of the week and it's available on YouTube or something to watch, and it took place during the off time of the show, hit us up, man. I hope that people fucking are, if you have finding awesome matches and bring them to our attention, that'd be cool.
Yeah, exactly. A big part about the top 5 is somebody can just get the top 5 and just watch those matches and be like, okay, I've seen the good stuff in wrestling this week.
Exactly. That's exactly it. So that's why we're going to do it every week. I think it's a great idea.
And the graphic is super dope.
It is good too. So yeah, what else would we have? Then that's pretty much it. We watched the WCPW.
We forget it every time, but we have a question.
Well, yeah, we talked about that WCPW thing a little bit.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right.
The USA qualifier came up yesterday, and the rest of the world one is tonight.
Oh, really? Who's in the rest of the world one?
I don't know offhand.
I don't either. This is fuck it. I find it hard enough to find anything about WCPW.
No shit, right?
Right. I tried to find the US qualifier card. I couldn't find it nowhere.
Yeah, it was just this time they didn't put any of their own guys on this show, which was nice.
Yep.
The first match on the show, we had David Starr, Bobby Fish, sorry to admit I'm not familiar with this David Starcat.
Not at all.
Are you?
Not even.
Are
no,
you?
No, not even close. Never heard of him before in my life.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to keep track these days, right? But do you see that Fish is 37?
Fish is not young. He's been around for a long time.
And he might be in fucking NXT coming up here. That's
He's debuted on TV.
Yeah, is he signed though?
I don't know. He had that match against Aleister Black.
Because they seem to let people in, and then let James Storm do a match or whatever, 2 matches, not signed.
Yeah, that's true.
He made a piss poor decision by going back
Did
to
he
GFW.
ever? Did he ever?
Jay Lethal and Moose, which was actually a good match.
Yeah, despite Moose being, I don't like Moose at all.
Really? No.
Like
I think he's got a lot
liked
to learn.
Moose. I liked Moose when he was in ROH. I've seen so much of Moose in TNA that was god awful. That is just.
Yeah.
They don't hide his fucking weaknesses. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's so fucking athletic, dude. For a guy who's, I don't know, kayfabe 6'5", he's fucking huge, and he can do crazy luchador moves. He can do like fucking high flyer shit, man.
But they put him in the Grand Championship matches where it's the 3-round tournament or 3-round match.
Like MMA shit,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, and it doesn't come off looking good.
Well, no, because he can't do that. He's not an amateur wrestler.
No, he's a football player, for fuck's sake.
Fucking stupid. But he's good. Jay Lethal, I don't know, are you a big fan? I fucking am a big fan of Jay Lethal.
I am a big fan of Jay Lethal, actually.
How have they not hired this guy yet?
I don't think they ever will, no. He's
Why?
Because he's so old.
Jay Lethal?
When we're doing our ROH in 2003, he was in ROH in 2002.
Dude, Jay Lethal's not old.
No, but he's old enough that I don't think that they'll hire him. I really don't. I just don't think they will.
Why? Bobby Fish is 37.
They haven't hired him yet, like you said.
Bobby Roode's 40.
But Bobby Roode's Bobby Roode. He's got a bigger name, Jay Lethal.
There's a lot of old guys down there. How old is fucking Eric Young? He's old.
Yeah. Hey, they might. I just don't think they will. It's just not a name that I just see him taking.
I'm trying to look it up here real quick. He's only like 32 years old, right? He's born in 85.
So
yeah,
he's
32 years old.
Fair enough. That's okay.
That's pretty young.
Yeah, no, I just assumed working in ROH at 2002 made him a lot older.
No, that was when he was like super fucking early.
Yeah.
I mean,
he was
born in 85 and he's wrestling, he's doing that in what, 2002?
Yeah. Dude, like
he's like 18 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. No, 17 probably. Because
How does that work?
I was born in 87.
Yeah.
What year did you say he was born in? 85?
85, yeah.
In 2002, 2003, I was still in high school. I was in grade 10.
I don't know. Why is that he's so good that like it'd just be unfortunate if they didn't do something with him, if they didn't get that guy. But go in there now. I don't think now is the time to go there.
No, you let the dust settle on all the guys that are going there.
Yeah,
because you're just going to get lost in the shuffle. A lot of these guys are going to get lost in the shuffle.
At least he wouldn't look like everybody else, right? All these like little white guys right now are just.
Yeah, you definitely don't like the little white guys.
Well, I don't mind it. I just think that like even if you look up on the main, it's like Mike Kanellis looks like Heath Slater, who looks like fucking a bunch of those guys. You know, they all look.
Nobody
the same.
looks different. Nobody really has a look gimmick. You know what I mean? Like Undertaker and Bray Wyatt look different from everybody else.
At least Jay Lethal's is black, so him being in WWE would be like, what? He doesn't look like everybody because they don't fucking hire and they have to hire white guys, fucking assholes.
Yeah,
for the most part.
You notice how they really don't hire Jason Jordan's like the only light black skin guy there. It's weird. Is this bad for me to be saying? Like I don't know. Everybody else is like
they don't have enough light.
They're all Ahmed Johnson. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know. It's a very. I don't think it's a wrong conversation. It's a very awkward conversation. One that I'm not willing to have with you.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I just feel like if you're trying to get all these ethnicities.
I'm saying about like the Mac, you know, like he said, he thinks that when they got Cruz instead, so they're like, ah, fuck him, because he was signed and then
Yep.
they fired him before he debuted in NXT.
Yep. It is weird.
Yeah, no, so we went through NXT. It's like there's not much. They got like a lot of European fucking guys and shit, but not like a lot of, a lot of fucking black people or, there's a lot of Samoans. There's more Samoans probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, definitely more.
God, they love Samoans. I'm over Samoan wrestlers.
Oh, me
except
too.
for Joe.
Yeah.
I'm over the long-haired, like one-arm tattooed fucking Samoan wrestler forever. I'm good. I'm done.
I don't need.
And I don't know what those what the authors of pain are, but they fucking may as well be Samoan to me. What are they? I throw them. To me, they just
I don't
look
know.
like
I feel like they
Samoans.
would be like Iranians. I don't know.
No, Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever.
Serbian.
This is an awkward rate conversation. Let's move on.
Anyways, Keith Lee taking on James Storm.
Yeah, not much to that.
No.
Seidel Ricochet wasn't as good as I thought.
No. Jay Lethal and David Starr. Again, don't really know David Starr's, but they did play up the story of the knee and everything like that. It was a good storied match for sure.
That's good.
Then you got Ricochet and Keith Lee, which, is a good story because like Keith Lee was throwing Ricochet from like one side of the ring to the other. It was great.
Yeah, it's probably not much of a surprise to you that Ricochet and Lethal are the ones that are going on.
Yeah, no.
So I have the fucking. Oh, this one's not updated either. Cocksuckers. They never update shit properly. The next round still needs 2 people from this world qualifier deal.
I think they were supposed to be surprises. Like they didn't even announce that on the show. Like they showed the bracket on the United States show, and I don't even think they showed it there. So.
Yeah, well, it's that. Yeah, they're airing it tonight. The rest of the world. So after tonight, Saturday, if you're, we'll know the round of 16. But it looks fucking good already, dude.
Yeah. Okay, well, go for it. I don't know who they are.
Kushida and Kenny Williams. I don't. Which American did you see who got paired up? One of the American ones goes against somebody from the rest of the world, so they don't have a match set up. But somebody's going against Zack Sabre Jr. I'm not sure. Is it going to be Ricochet and Sabre, or is it going to be Lethal and Sabre? I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay.
Takahashi and Lucky Kid from Germany. Joe Kofi? How do they say them? Coffee. Taking on Elgin.
That's like just 2 brick shit houses going to war. Like that's going to be interesting to see.
Speedball Mike Bailey.
The other white meat, you mean?
Yeah, the other white meat babyface, as we call him. He's taking on one of the rest of the world qualifiers from this show tonight. Osprey Mysterio.
Ooh,
that's gonna be
nice.
fucking weird, right?
Yeah.
You ever seen that? I don't know if that's,
I don't think I've seen it. It may have happened, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, it may have happened, but I've never fucking seen it. Bad Bones from Germany taking on Penta L0M. Yeah, and like I said, I guess Lethal or Ricochet versus somebody from the Tonight Show, the rest of the world.
So, do you know the card of the rest of the world?
I don't know it offhand. We should Google it.
I'm ahead of you.
There you go. Because I feel like we have to talk about it now.
There's nothing on that page.
Go to their page.
That's where I'm going to now.
Oh,
here we go. I don't know who. Okay, here we go. Mark Davis versus Travis Banks. So let's see. Mark Davis is from Australia. Travis Banks is from Australia. Tom LaRufa, which is Sylvester Lafort.
Oh, wow, from France?
Yeah, against Jern Simmons from the Netherlands. And Helico against Icarus. Against Icarus from Hungary. Then you have
Helico.
Yeah, so obviously he's going to win. He's going to be one of the qualifiers. Flash Morgan Webster against RJ Singh. So I would imagine that Angelico and somebody else, maybe Travis Banks.
It's not always the name guys, though.
No, you're right. But Speedball Mike Bailey did get in there.
So there you go. Yeah, it should be good. That tournament's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, once they get into the meat and bones of the tournament, yeah, because I don't care about half of these people. Like, there might be like one match I'll watch on this card.
The Mexican qualifier was by far the best show.
Yeah. It had names you hadn't seen for a while.
Yeah. It had Penta, it had Phoenix.
Juventud.
You know, dude, fucking Hoovy. I popped hard for that. So, there you go. Hashtag there you go. I need to. If we had more T-shirt designs available, I feel like a "There You Go" T-shirt needs to.
Just straight up hashtag. There you go. Plain white lettering, everything.
So we got a question as well.
Yes.
Okay.
At least I think it's a question. Haven't heard it.
Oh, you don't know what it is?
No, not a clue.
What's up, guys? The Viva Luchati / Otaku Wrestling fan here today with a very quick question, and yes, I will keep this one short. So,
He knows,
SmackDown
yeah.
Live, for the God knows how many time in how many ever weeks, the US title has changed hands once again. Styles now has possession of the belt after he lost it at Battleground. So my question is, are all these title changes devaluing the US title if the belt actually had value in the first place, or are these making the belt more prestigious? Thanks, guys. Peace.
Thanks, buddy, for sending in a question. You can send your questions to us as well. SuplexCityLimits@gmail. Impressions, questions, make us laugh. I don't know, whatever. Play us a song. Do an impression. I don't know. Maybe we'll play it on the show. As far as this question, do you believe in all that shit? I mean, I don't know. Some part of me is always just like, when I go on like wrestling stuff and I see people like, oh, talking about devaluing belts and shit, I'm just like, ugh.
Well, there's something to be said about the more champions you have for said title, it waters down the exclusivity of the title.
Yeah.
But now, if it's two guys that have already held the title before, really, there is such thing as just close competition. You can look at it in that way as well.
I like that too, right? Yeah, I mean, two guys, like, super competitive. It goes back and forth between two guys, or outsmarting each other, or fucking each other over, or whatever the case is. I don't think that devalues it at all.
But now, if you take it on the other end of the spectrum, where Joe Blow is winning it, like everybody's coming in, oh, this guy's won it now, oh, this guy's got it now, oh, this guy's got it now. That kind of devalues the title. Because, if you go back to the New Japan, the IWGP heavyweight title has been held by 4 different people in the last 6 years. And look how prestigious that title is. That title is seen as probably the biggest title in the world.
You know who said that also? Hulk Hogan. Back in the day. He did. He said that belt is the most prestigious heavyweight championship in wrestling.
Yeah, you got to believe it, because
he was
only the best
wasn't
of
he?
the best. Yeah, he won the Wrestling Classic or something, which was the G1 before it was the G1. I don't know if he won the title.
Okay.
But he did have like a 25-minute match against Inoki. And apparently there was his work rate was a lot more than what it was here.
Dude. You'll fuck yourself up watching that shit. It'll blow your mind. When you see Hulk Hogan doing enziguris and shit,
Yeah.
it's like, what? Huh? First time I saw it, it was like, I don't know. It's like seeing your mom on a sex tape or something. It's like, what the fuck? I had no idea.
It's like Hulk Hogan.
I had no idea.
I had
you
no
were
idea you
capable
fucked
of
like
this.
I did. That's
Yeah,
great.
Hogan definitely did not rock that lady's world. No. Yeah, he does enziguris. What else does he do on there? Really off the wall shit for him.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Chain
to see.
wrestling shit. Yeah, good stuff. So yeah, I don't care. It doesn't matter. The WWE belts, like their belts don't have any value.
Really, though, Jinder Mahal is your world champion. That should tell you everything you know there.
Yeah. And for some reason, the dude has like 47 people help him win a match, which it's like an ODQ match, I guess, or whatever. And the face, authority figures don't do anything about it.
No,
right?
no. It's if anything, it's applauded by him not having to fight the next night.
And like, why did he why was he allowed to pick the stip anyway? No reason, you know.
Nope.
If you're looking for logic, or if you're looking for any of that kind of shit in WWE, you're mistaken, dude. You know?
You're looking
Or
in
looking
all
for
the wrong places.
the prestige of a belt. That's in the eyes of the fans. So, you know, that's all it is. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, obviously they don't give a shit when they put. And this is the belt that has the lineage, right? This is the one that holds the lineage. So, if they'll strap this on a guy who's, you know, didn't win a match for fucking 3 years, and is obviously on steroids, can't talk, is a shitty wrestler, and go from the biggest jobber on the show to champion in like what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
3 weeks, I think it was. Yeah.
Okay. Then what? I mean, you know, you can't predict crazy. Can't care. So sorry, that was kind of like dystopian outlook.
No. Very, very George Orwell of you.
Yeah, right. Very like shitty view of the future. Sorry.
1984 set in 2017.
Pretty much. So holy shit, dude. That was a lot of stuff.
Yep. We were
While I was
17
shitting on
minutes
WWE,
shy.
I forgot something I wanted to mention on the show. So I have heard a interview with Justin Roberts on Saul Monster. He did an interview with him. It's a good show. Good guy. Anyway, he said that in Gorilla, when he worked there, first off, he goes off and tells all kinds of shit about working at WWE.
Oh, he is not afraid.
No. But he says that in the Gorilla position, there was a suggestion box, right? And it was just a paper shredder over a fucking garbage can. And that sat in Gorilla. So that's why, I mean, obviously, people wonder why this company is what it is, and that's exactly fucking why.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Amen, brother.
How ridiculous. We've made it.
Yeah, we didn't die.
Yeah. Someone dies on the show. If I die on the show, release it.
Oh, I will.
Get that ratings pop, dude. Get that ratings pop.
Yeah. You want to hear Jim Vicious croak over? Did you get
Yeah,
aroused when Jerry Lawler had a heart attack on Raw? Well, this episode is for you. Hear Jim Vicious moan, hear him groan, hear the life pour out of his body.
Who got aroused by the Jerry Lawler heart attack?
I'm sure somebody would.
Him having the heart attack got me hard, but I couldn't fucking. I was edged until I found out whether he lived or died.
I came across something weird last night. Belly punching porn.
Dude, saw it. Were you on? Were you on eFucked?
Yes.
We've never shared between us that site.
No.
That's funny. That is funny. eFucked is crazy. Yeah, there's people who jack off to like chicks getting slapped and punched in the stomach. So weird.
Like, and they're legit getting punched too. Like it's guttural. It's hard sounding.
Yeah, it's really weird, dude. Yeah, I can't jack off to that.
No.
That should be a game show. Can you jack off to this?
Have you ever heard of Fap Hero?
Oh, is that Japanese?
No, it's like Guitar Hero, only it's set to porn. And like you've got to stroke it to the beats in the porn. And the goal is to make it the whole ways and see how far you can get in Fap Hero.
That's kind of... You didn't have me, but by the end, you kind of had me. Because the gamer in me is like,
well, this is a challenge.
Yeah. You get better with every successive try, right? Once you get the juggernaut out of the way, then you...
then you can go, oh, not.
Take it up to medium difficulty. What's you guys at the Federation had a week off? What's coming up this week?
WWE Unforgiven 2003, probably a show worse than WWE Battleground. That show was horrible.
Oh my! What was the main event?
Goldberg and Triple H. If Triple H loses, it's like triple decker club sandwich Triple H too, fatty Triple H with his thigh pants.
Yeah.
Against Goldberg. If Goldberg loses, he has to leave WWE. If Triple H wins, or Triple H can lose the title on DQ. So you know who wins there.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Right.
Don't tell me who's seen it. I haven't seen that one yet.
Then there's then there's a match between Rob Van Dam, Chris Jericho, and Christian for the Intercontinental title. Sounds like a good match, hey?
Yeah, it does
It's
actually.
fucking abysmal. It's 18 minutes of fucking boredom.
Oh no.
Oh, dude, watch it. You've got the network. Watch it. It's fucking atrocious. It's so boring. So fucking boring. But yeah. That's what, oh, and also this is coming off of Kane electrocuting Shane's testicles. So you got that to look forward to.
Okay. I remember that. Yeah, that's definitely, man. If people are listening to this show and not listening to the Federation, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life.
Yeah, Taller Fudge says, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Listen to the Federation. Tyler and Travis, the Fudge Brothers, dude. Which I love the combo. It's the combo of the Fudge Brothers. It's fantastic.
It sounds like a weird porn, but it's not, I swear. There's no incest at all.
You've got my no incest guarantee. We've only had to pay out on the guarantee twice.
There was that time I pimped Travis out on the show. So.
Always shout outs to our brothers in podcasting, Wrestling Soup, of course, the Federation, The Strap, Sat Pod. Oh man, who else am I forgetting? Wrestling Shorts on YouTube.
Cool Kids
MMA Wrestling Group on Facebook. Shooting the Shiznit. Out of the Van podcast. All those things are worth your time. The wrestling podcasts that we suggest, man, those are all good shows. If you're looking for more wrestling podcasts to add in addition to listening to this show, not replacing this show.
No, never.
I'm not saying stop listening to this to go do that.
But I'm definitely not saying stop and listen to this and go listen.
I'm like a wife who knows that you're cheating on him, but is okay with it because I know that bitch and she's a good bitch, you know?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Yuck nasty dogga baby. Get in the corner. If you can fucking make it through that show, will give you like there should be a warning on that show. Like that it may cause seizures. Shows fucking two crazy people going 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Dude, it was so
like
hard to keep up
straight.
with them when they were on here. You can't keep up with them.
It's two crazy people, who each have different speech impediments, going 1,000,000 miles an hour, while fucked up,
slurring all over the place.
Oh, it's crazy, yeah. Because I don't know if you know that, like Dogga Baby fucking stutters sometimes, and then of course Yuck Nasty's got the slur. Fucking awesome. Love those guys. Good guys. Yeah, check out all those shows, and we thank all of you for listening, all of our donators. Thank you very much. We'll be back next week to recap the week in wrestling. We'll have a new top 5. We'll talk all the shows.
More G1. No pay-per-view, which is good.
Oh. Exactly. No WWE pay-per-view.
No WWE pay-per-view until SummerSlam. Actual NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And that'll be our next prediction show. Or our next, so you'll see who reigns supreme in the predictions there.
Yeah.
I'm fully prepared to make this a year-long running game till WrestleMania.
We'll see. I'm down. We ain't got nothing else to do. We'll have to be here. So
fucking Steiner math, baby. Come on, bring it on.
There you go. Hashtag. There you go. I'm gonna fucking drive myself nuts now because every time I say it, I'm like, you said it again, you fucker.
Wait, no. I've got to instead of that. Since we didn't talk about this. This is how we should close out the show. Actually, I don't know. Have you ever seen the scene of I can't say that word. Pistachio? Have you ever seen those commercials where he's Eddie the Elephant?
Yeah.
Oh man, those are great. Like this is gold. This is comedy gold.
Importing ivory is illegal, so it's no surprise I get randomly searched when I travel. But the protein in pistachios helps keep my spirits up, which makes this strip search a little less humiliating. That's not ivory.
I fucking love those.
Wow.
Love it. Love it.
So weird. He did mention that, didn't he?
He did. He did. I'm not just the guy that you hear on the pistachio commercials or something.
Yeah, I'm also that asshole who tries to sell you Glad garbage bags.
Yes, yeah, hefty. It's
Or hefty, or whatever
yeah.
the fuck it is.
With the peck jumps, hefty. It's weird. I did it myself there that time. It's,
I bet it really bounced too. Yeah.
Those titties? Of course they bounced.
Exactly. All right.
Well, shit just got awkward.
I was sorry. I just sent a text. Someone's bothering me. And we're wrapping up the show. My attention span is we're gone. So let's do it. Let's close this bitch down. You good with that?
Yes.
All right. Until next week. May you always get all of the dick and the pussy. What? What?
It's just you stumbled over it. And
Yeah, I know. It's no goddamn boy. You gotta cover my spots, not make everybody
I'm sorry,
known of them.
you never stumble on that one, so I just when you did, it just caught me off guard.
Yeah. God damn it!
God
Now you
damn.
just ruined it. Just fucking end it, dude. Fuck it. May you get all the dick and her pussy you desire. Remember, a winner is you, and be excellent to each other.